There we go. How's everybody doing? Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to the worst Magic the Gathering stream, where tonight we gather to run Minsk and Boo. This one's really good, guys. This is it's really good. Most of us already know what it does. It's been on the screen long enough here. You can pause it if you're interested. But it makes things big, and it draws us card too in its -2 fling / big card draw ability there. So we'll just go over a few changes for tonight. There's probably barely any changes, but an interesting one. I put this thing in here, right? It has the Hardened Scales ability for its first paragraph, and it's also a pretty nice, potent mana dork because it taps to add X mana of any one color, where X is its power. Now, it's not going to receive +1/+1 counters all the time. Usually it will not receive +1/+1 counters from our commander because it can only put those 3 +1/+1 counters on up to one target creature that has trample or haste. However, we do have a couple of ways to give trample and or haste to our commander. Not a whole hell of a lot, or sorry, not to our commander, to any creatures, sorry. The first one here is Halana and Alena. At the beginning of combat on your turn, blah, 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 that creature gains haste until end of turn, so there's one way. Vivien Arkbow Ranger here is another one because it's +1 ability. Distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among up to 2 target creatures, and they gain trample until end of turn. So there's a couple of ways that we can wind up putting Minsk and Boo counters on anything. That's not that many ways, to be perfectly honest, but you know, whatever. We also put Tribute to the World Tree into the deck today. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card if its power is 3 or greater. Otherwise, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Obviously, that goes well with the aforementioned Cami here, right? Because it enters the battlefield and it actually accepts 3 +1/+1 counters from Tribute to the World Tree, instantly becoming a 4/4 creature. But this is also quite nice with our commander, right? Because Minsk and Boo, it enters the battlefield, right? And then it creates the legendary hamster token, which immediately triggers Tribute to the World Tree to go ahead and give that hamster 2 +1/+1 counters. And that's pretty nice because if it's a real like emergency and we really need to, we can go ahead and sacrifice that hamster right away, right? And instead of -2ing on the newly created Boo token there and only getting one card out of it, we can go ahead and we can get 3 cards out of it, just for having it dropped onto the field for free there. And then, of course, we can +1. We can put 3 +1/+1 counters on that token, which is already going to be a 3/3, making it a 6/6 trampling haster on the turn it enters the battlefield, where usually it would be a 4/4 trampling haster. So, yeah, that's quite good. Did I put anything else in here? I don't really think so. So why don't we go ahead and get started with this one? Thank you everybody for joining me today. I'm gonna stop in the shop real quick, boys and girls. There's gems in the store today. Let's get some gems, guys. Try to get some gems. Help with that upcoming battle pass. Got Sarkhan there, although I'm pretty sure that this Sarkhan avatar right here, you could get it for 2,000. Isn't it part of a bundle? Isn't there a bundle with a... Yeah, look at this. There's a bundle right here, and it's 4,000 gold. If you have any of these already, then it will be discounted at 1,000 gold per every one of them you already have, right? But yeah, just I don't know why they put Sarkhan in the shop like that. I guess to rip off whoever they can, you know. But yeah, there you go. Let's daily deals right fast. Let me get my my gems for some freaking gold. Thanks a match. Also got this one. Okay, it's a little animated, and they gave 70% off on these do-it-yourself pencil on manila envelope, extremely boring, nothing special, barely talented at all versions of good card. So if you want something that you can do yourself, you can go ahead and pay money for something that you can do yourself there. There you go. I personally think that they should just allow us to draw whatever we want. Yeah, just let us upload our own, you know, and then like have a verification process that nobody can do anything naughty, you know. But at that point, if that's what you're going to be offering me, the pencil on manila envelope, quick 30-minute sketch that I happen to know that any decently talented artist could mock up very quickly, why don't you just let us draw our own at that point, you know? Double Gangster, hell yeah, what's going on, man? Howdy back at you. Thank you for stopping by the worst Magic the Gathering stream. We're playing Minsc and Boo tonight, man. That don't mess around. But then again, neither does a tally here. So, okay. Wow. He's looking for free wins. That was probably an auto-concede to the fact that we have something that just won't let him ramp play big thing. I'm fairly certain of that. He's just looking to bully people. He probably plays Teferi. Or just, you know, whatever the top power thing is. That's definitely a bandwagon hopper honor and offer and honor again. Or he's just busy. But we are playing Minsc and Boo. This is probably one of the few things I run that might actually get an auto-concede, even though it probably won't get a lot of them. Double Gangster says, I'm 100% gonna spend my hard-earned gold. Yes, it is, man. The daily wins ain't coming easy, man. With those trash alt arts. Man. You know, it hurts me to say it because I know that somebody put time and effort into it, and, like, it would be fine if you weren't trying to sell it to us, you know, because, like, it's fine, you know, if you're making, if I could draw like that, and I have no ability to draw like that, if I could draw like that, I'd be happy, but, like, to sell that to people and actually expect people in real life to, like, spend real resource to that, it's like, bro, are you okay? Like, what? POV, you are playing blue. Okay, good man, hell yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Nah, I'm out of there. I'm out of there, man. No, thank you. I know, man. Like, if I see them wait, like, 5-10 seconds and then drop, like, a blue-white dual land, you know, I'm no gracias. I'm out the freaking door. Yeah, exactly. And if it's not even going to be fun to win against you, I mean, sure, the winning is going to be fun. You know, at the end of the game against Control, you get to sit there and be like, haha, I have triumphed over the villain, you know? But I've been playing this freaking game since 2001, 2002, whatever. At this point, I don't need it. I'm looking for an interesting game, and that is something that Control just can't provide me. So, insta-concede. Okay, Simone and Pumbaa. Cool. Can we hurry it up, though? Oh, he's in full control. Okay, I mean, that is a good play. All right, yeah, he's in full control. It keeps asking him to press spacebar. I'll allow it. All right, but this guy has how much go? What? Jesus, dude, what's going on here? Good lord. We should probably drop Halana and Alena, I think. Right? Because it'll put +1/+1 counters on this so that it can then tap for 3 mana. I wonder if he's holding open a counter, you guys. Oh, you think he's holding open a counter, you guys? Alright, shithead. Oh, wow, good. You're smart, dude. Good job. I believe this has first strike as long... Yeah, as long as it's your turn, this thing has first strike. I mean, he's got chump blockers. We don't have trample, so... Oh, cool. You know, I really feel that, like, they should alchemy edit these things to, make them get exiled, you know, a la Alrund's Epiphany and the other one that also isn't Alrund's Epiphany. Because, like, recurring those things is too much. Alright, so we have a counter doubler, and then they have a counter half-er. Alright. I'm kind of feeling Thorn Mammoth here. I wish I could have it enter with counters. Can I get it to enter with counters? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't play Thorn Mammoth and then immediately do this at instant speed, which is a bit stinky for me, to be perfectly honest. We could go ahead and we could sacrifice A-Minsc and Boo. Or we could play A-Minsc and Boo and minus on this, but I don't think that's worth it. We could get Thorn Mammoth down and start going after this thing. That's not the worst in the world. I wish I could get another creature after that. Let me just hit the poor guy with the thinking again. This isn't the worst thing in the whole entire universe. Although it will enter with, what, 1 counter? That's still enough. Right, because of Vorinclex there. That's still plenty. He has 1 mana open. We might want to assume that that's the, what's it called? The Wash Away. Okay, so now that chump blocker's off, this is tapped. We do need to keep open a reasonable amount of blockers for that Vorinclex. So I say we attack with only that. Because they might put some counters on it. And if they put 2 or 3 counters on it, then I'm going to have some issues. Because those get doubled to big numbers, and that's scary. It would have been really nice if we had been able to get a source of green off the top with this thing. All right. Alright, he's entirely tapped out. That is not bad. It'll enter with 2, though, so I won't be able to -3 it. I have to get rid of this before I play it. Alright, let's see. Again, we don't get the freaking... Oh, man. I don't know if I hit this one here. I think we're going to have to use... I think we're going to have to use Inscription of Abundance just to fight. I don't think it's worth it rolling the dice with Escape to the Wilds, right? Because... Yeah, that's not worth it.
Nature will take back what rightfully belongs to it.
On this one, right? Yeah. We attack with that only. They obviously block that. Imported your version of Gishath today. Wow, okay, cool. 17 rares, missing 4. I mean, that's going to take a little while. That sounds like about, like, a month of, like, dedicated play. Which is definitely annoying, but hey, that's not the worst thing in the world. Hopefully a lot of those rares and mythics are stuff that you can use elsewhere. I'm thinking, like, are there too many, like, niche rares in Gishath? I don't know. Let's hope that they can't make us lose one more life. We have a shot. The play is Minsc and Boo. Plus it on the hamster token. Plus Vivien Reid on these two. Because each acceptor of Vivien Reid's thing gets trample. This proliferates. That's good. Because each thing that we proliferate gets 2 +1/+1 counters instead of 1.
Now let us fight! Evil never wins because it's too tiny.
This way, this one gets trampled, because that's a lot of power and toughness. We want that trampling.
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
$12 +1/+1 counters on that. How's your sister? There you go. Oh man, tell her I said hi. Wow. Oh, and if she could grab my wallet off of her nightstand too. You just get that back to me? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh man. When they concede instead of just hitting no blockers, especially after sitting there checking out the math. Don't ever let anybody tell you that big fat MTG isn't the greatest thing in the world since Donald Trump. God's pretty good too. Donald Trump's the absolute best. Wow, dude. Wow. That proliferate with branching evolution on the field was actually ridiculous, though. It wound up adding 6 counters in total to the things we were attacking with, right? 3 attackers and 2 +1/+1 counters on each. That's nuts. Wow, okay, sorry, I missed a little chat there. Sorry, I really wanted to focus and get that one right. Also, good for this guy getting freaking Chatterfang out there. Good for him. Oh, damn it, okay. Nope, it's just kind of the version that I use is kind of, okay, but as I'm getting more into Brawl, okay, cool, man, yeah. Good stuff, man, good stuff, Double Gangster. Yeah, it's tough to get into Brawl at first, you know. There's a lot of rares being used, 100-card decks. You know what, yeah, we're going to take this one. It's pretty good. We got that dropping down first, followed by Rootbound Crag, since that's a mountain and a forest. We get Oracle out really fast, or we get Halana and Alena out. Because, I mean, if Paradise Druid survives, we do have... it might be nice to have Halana and Alena and then Minsc and Boo, you know? So I think that's what we do here. Although if they drop Chatterfang, should we consider Lightning Bolting it right away? Okay, that's a Death Toucher. That's really not the worst thing in the world. Let's go ahead and because we can just make another token next turn. Sadly, it doesn't look like we'll have the Ozolith this turn, right? And it would be nice to have the Ozolith so that when the Minsc and Boo dies, we put its counters on, on the Ozolith. But yeah, whatever.
I've got one butt kicking foot, so everyone form a line, go big or
We will not attack with Halana and Alena. So that thing is a 6/6, bearing down on them when they have 3 lands on the field. That's not the greatest, and if they want to block that, we just make it again next turn for free. We've got the first strike block on their Death Toucher too. I'm not hovering over Halana and Alena to bring their attention to it, because a lot of people do forget that it has both first strike and reach. Okay, they destroy all creatures, but once again, yeah, they just put themselves into a hard place, if you will. And, I mean, we are just going to do this. Let's go ahead and drop this, actually. I think so that we can tap everything but a red, right? And then still hold open Lightning Bolt. Alright, fine. Fine, dude. Attack with that. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy since they're going to have, like, 2 mana next turn. So I'm feeling the Ozolith. Let's get that down. If they want to kill the 4/4, its counters go on the Ozolith. And then at the beginning of combat on your turn, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This is really nice with their squirrel tokens. Obviously not with that token right now. Let's go ahead and do this. If only we could drop Fire Emancipation here. Damn, if only, dude. Yeah, let's just attack there. With the Oracle, too. This thing just has flying. Hajar protects the legendary token here. Pass turn. That's bad. And even if they wipe all the creatures off, which first of all Hajar protects from, but like even if they manage to give this like big minus somehow freakishly, and I don't even know how they would do that. Oh shit! I can't do that. Right, right. It gets +1/+1 from Sylvan Anthem. Right, I can't just Lightning Bolt it. All right, but yeah, even if they manage to kill this somehow, the counters still go on the Ozolith, and at the beginning of combat with our next Minsc and Boo, it'll get supercharged. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good game. That was nice of him to say that, because he didn't really do too much. His board wipe was just too little, too late, unfortunately. Oh, he actually let us swing in there. Okay. That was nice of him. Yeah, good game. And man, that unfortunately that's a great cheap board wipe, but like, man, he could not afford the lands you control. Don't untap. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, because the Planeswalker was still on the field. Unfortunately, he didn't get his Shieldred's Edict alongside that. Nice of him to let us swing in, though. Let's see. I'm not going to complete blue or black and white or black. Whatever. I'll complete this, so I'll have enough room for tomorrow's quest. All right, we're good. Not losing out on any of my precious gold. And I'm certainly not losing out on it on those draft paper sales in the shop there. Probably has to be a no. Because this is going to drop dead. They have all of the 1 mana like burn spells in the world. 1 and 2 mana. Fine, I'll take it. Alright, just formulating my move there. I guess I'm thinking we drop this here, and then hopefully we can drop the Caryatid. Alright, looks like Mystic might die. Wow, okay, it actually makes it through the turn. I'm not dropping this. I mean, I can drop it now, because if they want to burn our thing in response to this on the stack, we could just tap the mana and then get this thing down. Alright, so they probably want to kill at least one of those, if not both. If they have End the Festivities, that's horrible. Okay, Ragavan Blitzed is good, but I'll give them the freaking treasure token. We know that this is on top of our library, so...
Bits and boom at your service. Bigger is all.
Alright, and we do have this in hand, so... That's definitely big good. If they do manage to kill our commander, they might be able to, but they would probably have to, at least from what I can see right here, blitz Ragavan at it, or dash it, whatever. Not get the treasure token. But, you know, this could deal 2 damage. I'm sure they'd be able to deal 2 more damage with the 2 mana they'd have left over after dashing it for 2. But even if they do all of that to get our commander, they'd be tapped out, most likely. We could still drop Halana and Alena. Okay. Interesting note, this is going to tap for 2 mana since we control a creature with power 4 or greater. Yeah, it turns out we would have been able to afford this for 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Although I don't even know if I would have wanted to do that. I think I would have played Halana and Alena there. Just loaded more counters onto the hamster and held open Skyshroud Ambush at instant speed for either Ragavan or their commander. Right, I think that Urbrask is a 4/4, right? So easy kill there. We got super fortunate that our first 2 drops, each with 1 toughness, didn't get burned by the Urbrask deck. I can't believe my eyes. Alright, don't worry. Tamishi here might cut us down to size. It's blue-white, but, like, it's not Teferi. Unless it is. I honestly don't know what this card does, and it's under my textbook, so my text box, so I can't read it right now. I think we're going to keep this hand. It's acceptable. It's not great. But it's freaking acceptable, gosh darn it, okay? Does it matter? Whatever, it just made me feel better. Let me take a... Are you going to be bouncing all of my stuff, or are you going to be ninjutsuing? Maybe both. Whatever. Hajar pass. Gotta hover over my spacebar now. Hajar's ability can be activated at any time. Dude's name is Boo. I actually just noticed that. Because we're running Minsc and Boo, you guys. Okay, he draws a card, so will that get him his land drop that, yeah, he has yet to put down? Yes, it will. I think this is a good time for Branching Evolution. It could be Selvala, but they could get another land next turn and depopulate, and I would not be a happy camper with that. Branching Evolution could be nice because we can do X equals 2 on the Voracious Hydra next turn, have it enter with 2 +1/+1 counters, right, doubled, and then we can either use its ability to double it, making it freaking huge, right, or get a fight. Okay, they tap out. Halana and Alena, I'm feeling that right now. Gonna put 4 +1/+1 counters on Hajar. And Hajar protects Halana and Alena, giving it indestructible. Not hexproof, but indestructible. So it can be exiled, not destroyed. Swords to Plowshares on who? This? Yeah, we're absolutely going to do that. It's just indestructible, so Swords to Plowshares would have been able to exile Halana and Alena there. Do they have another thing? If they tap out, this is going to be a huge freaking hamster. Is he tapped out? Let me make sure. He's tapped out, right? It's going to be a huge hamster. Do you have freaking Pact of Negation? Oh, thank God.
Go for the ice boot.
You have to press spacebar because you have this. That's 6 counters. Another 4. Love to see it. Wow. Wow. 2 games with freaking Branching Evolution actually sticking around and putting in the work there. Gosh, if 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature you control, freaking twice that many +1. Good God, dude. Gives us a Vorinclex ability for specifically +1/+1 counters. Of course, not all counters, but oh God. I love the art. Damn. What a card. Wow. And you know what? I got to tip my fedora to the guy because he's playing blue-white, but it's not Teferi. You know, he was actually doing his own thing on the field there. So I'm not going to hate on him because he's not really your you know, average subhuman blue-white troglodyte knuckle-dragging freaking mouth-breathing just disgusting pile of vermin. You know, but like, damn, poor guy. I really got to tip the fedora to him. He's doing his own thing. I can't remember the last time I faced up against that commander. Really, the audacity of fun, because, like, these new commanders are brainlessly powerful. They're really making them so that, like, you know, like, primates can just kind of, you know, be handed Magic the Gathering decks by a human being, you know, like in a zoo or something. And, like, the primate obviously doesn't know what Magic the Gathering is or what playing cards are, but it can still throw the cards around, you know, while it's throwing its feces around, too. And it can wind up doing pretty damn well, you know? It's because these cards are, I think these cards are play tested against corpses. Like, I'm pretty sure. Or, not against corpses, sorry. I think that they give the new commanders 2 corpses, you know? And if the corpse can beat you, then they release that commander. I'm fairly confident that I heard that that's what they're doing. Yeah, we got a mulligan that one, unfortunately. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is going to be bad, because Vorinclex is, I mean, it's nice that it's green, but it's a bandwagon. It's insanely powerful. So it's not just green players playing it. Nevertheless, I think we'll just settle on a, I think we'll settle on this one. It's not too well there. I'll tell the guy hello. I mean, at least he's running green. You know, I really have to count my blessings. It's a bandwagon hopper honor, but he could just as easily be playing Atraxa. So, you know, I probably should encourage good behavior here. Into the north. Yeah, beautiful. He's off to a great start. Not terrible. If we can actually play that, that'll be the greatest thing in the world. This is going to be quite nice because it can allow us a land off of the top of our library. My bad, I have to hit spacebar for everything. Yep. Let me hit shift and enter. And it really has mixed results hitting shift and enter. You could see the animation playing there, and yet Okay, whatever. We have to do this. Even though abrading this might be better, they're getting this freaking thing down with or without that. They're obviously not blocking, so... Dude, what are you, a blue-white player? It's 3 damage. You have your commander with or without the block. Jesus Christ. Is that you, Teferi? Bro, just slam your commander. This is not a green player. I think this person has a brain. He can't be a green player. Okay, never mind. I think this person thinks they have a brain. Good fucking lord, Teferi. I know this is Teferi. I know it. Yep, resolve. I think it's pretty cool that this allows you to get forest cards, though, because it makes it quite nice in multicolor, of course, especially with the, what are they called? You know, the triomes. Yep, that's a very good one to get. And, oh, gingerbread cabin. Cool, yeah, man. Cool, nice, yeah. All right, come on. Land off the top, baby. Oh, the dream. We got it. All right, thank goodness gracious. Thank goodness gracious we freaking got it. Not even going to lie. It has to be Halana and Alena, right? This one isn't really going to work here. Counters go on Radha. We're not attacking with it, of course. I mean, I guess I could have attacked... You know, Okay, guys, what do you think of this? Hajar, you sacrifice it. Legendary creatures you control get +1/+0 and indestructible. Do you think that I could have baited him into blocking with his 6/6 commander there? Shit, you know what? I should have freaking tried it, because it's not like I'm going to block with Hajar. Alright, the dude pretty much just flips over Vorinclex. Good God, dude. You're actually a blue-white player. God, you're a fucking blue-white player, dude. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. You win. I'm sorry. I'm not going to face Teferi there. I know a lot of you saw Vorinclex there, and I understand that mistake. I want you to know, like, compassionately. If you think that's a green player, you've been deceived, okay? And with compassion. It could happen to anyone, okay? But yeah, he's just going to flip over Vorinclex there. We have to pray for him to whiff, and, you know, we're not looking too good. Yes, I could have won that game, but I'm sorry. At what cost would that victory come? We're going to take this, I think, right? Because Bard Class level 2 makes our commander cost 3, and we have that in our hand. That's turn 1 Hardened Scales. Hold Bushwhack for a little while, all right, because the fight could be very nice against Borborygmos. By the way, in case anyone hasn't heard, there was a scandal a while back involving Borborygmos because some player had to call the name of a card, you know, in order to have some effect on that card, you know, like with Curse of Silence or Anointed Peacekeeper or whatever the hell it's called, that sort of thing, right? So the guy called Borborygmos, but he actually meant, like, you know, a different Borborygmos, right? Like Borborygmos, comma, you know, whatever its legend name is, but like, the guy got rules sharked about that because both Borborygmos and, like, Borborygmos, comma, whatever the hell it's called, existed, you know? So, poor freaking guy. I think that's drop Hunter's Maze, level this up, right? Okay, Narset's definitely good, but he did tap out. When it dies, you can have it deal damage to any target equal to the number of land cards in your graveyard, which right now should be 0, including when we swing in with this. So, Hardened Scales in this is nice because the hamster's going to enter the field already with 2 +1/+1 counters, which is actually pretty freaking cool.
Bigger is always.
We want to deny them the card. It's 7 damage, I know. But we truly would like to deny them the card here. We will drop this and pass turn. I mean, I see both sides of that Borborygmos thing, because obviously the guy should have been more precise, but like, come on, dude. Like, we all know what the dude meant, but at the same time, like, you do have to be precise. You know, like, when it comes to high stakes, I think they were playing for... It was in, like, an actual tournament. Like, I think it was on camera when this happened, too. I'm pretty sure there's footage of it. So, like, when you're on camera, you know what I mean? Like, that means that you're you know, nearing some sort of prize. And, like, at that point, the guy who was, like, you know, I mean, undoubtedly the guy's being a douchebag to him because, like, everybody knows what the freaking hell the guy means. But, like, when it comes to stakes, you know, like, I can't tell you that I wouldn't do the same thing either because I'm not in that situation now. I can sit here and say that I wouldn't do the same thing, but if I was actually playing for money and maybe, like, you know, accolades or whatever that I really wanted, maybe like an invite to a higher level tournament, I might become a freaking scumbag too. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but, like, I don't know. I can't tell you that I wouldn't do that, you know? I think we can take this hand. We're up against Simone and Pumbaa again. And that's the other side, Double Gangster. You're absolutely correct. It really is like, come on. Come on. Like, yeah, he meant to name a card that isn't in the person's deck when obviously this very similarly named card, which has the same first name, just different last name, is in there. Everybody so obviously knows what he means. They wound up changing the rule because of that. There's this dude, his name is Nikachu, like Pikachu, but with an N. And he makes some videos covering those types of things and other things too. But yeah, it was his video I saw that on. He's pretty good. If you're interested in that, he does a good job covering that sort of thing. Whereas I sit here and tell the worst stories on planet Earth. Let's go ahead and get this one, I guess. The reasoning is next turn we can level it up to level 2, and that actually makes Hajar cost 0. So we could do Hajar and then tail swipe it against this in our main phase, which would give Hajar +1/+1, right? Because we would cast tail swipe in main phase. I actually love tail swipe so much because of that. Hajar at 4/4 will kill this. Oh, shoot, it enters with the counter. All right, yeah, even better. Oh, you watch me? Okay, yeah, then I don't have to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, dude puts out good stuff. Wow, Oracle of Muldiah. Oh, he whiffs on freaking Oracle. Oh, I've got you in my sights, boy. Now, here's the thing. Do I kill Oracle with Voracious Hydra? Or do I bring in Minsc and Boo and then -2 the hamster token? Because remember, the hamster token's going to enter with a +1/+1 counter. So it's going to enter as a 2/2. That would not only kill Oracle of Muldiah, it would draw us 2 cards. Wow, Chandra? Wow. Wow, dude. You know, they're tapped out. It's probably best to hit the commander here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Do we want Hardened Scales down first? Because then we get another card, right? Right, because the Boo token now enters as a 3/3, which we immediately sacrifice. So let's first start by attacking. Of course. As a matter of fact, let's not attack with Hajar. We might want it to protect our commander, because it's going to go down to 1 loyalty.
Take that, you fiend!
I love cards. Also, no land and all that. Yeah, I agree, Double Gangster. I agree. Pretty good content indeed. Now, we don't have lands, but we have Voracious Hydra, which will enter with +1/+1/+1 counters. It's not legendary, so it won't enter with the Bard class level 1 extra counter, of course. It's still a fight. Vivien Arkbow Ranger here has the -3. Chandra has the -3, so we're actually chock full of fighting and stuff right now. Wow. Legendary creatures you control. Yeah, I mean, he got it, yeah. Wow. Wow, that was actually freaking huge for him. That was huge. Okay, we need a land now. I really want to get Chandra or... Yeah, that thing costs 5, so I don't think fighting this is going to be too good right now. That was huge. Wow, that was very, very good for him. Wow. Very nice. Wow. I'm mad, but I'm not mad. Like, that was really nice. Damn. What a great freaking card. Wow. Very well played. I hate to say it. Dude castrated me. And he gets a nice handful of cards, too. Alright, but we, really need to get a land. And we need, 2 consecutive sources of red land for this. But, you know. Or I guess only 1 red, right? Because we have this thing here. If I get an untapped land, do I play Escape to the Wilds? I mean, you can attack with that if you want. Okay, well, I didn't get it. I think Halana and Alena here. Put 3 counters on Paradise Druid. That's the turn. He can play the commander, switch Swiftfoot Boots onto the commander for only 1 extra mana. Still have, 2 or 3 mana left over? I'm not doing the math. It looks like 2, 3, or maybe 4 if he gets the land drop. I have to assume that since this deck probably wants to get lands onto the field each turn, right? You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. If you control 8 or more lands, repeat this process once. So I would assume this deck runs up 40 lands, maybe even up to 45 or something. Probably not as many as Azusa. Alright, dude. Alright. We should probably kill this. Yeah, well. He figured correctly. I did, in fact, want to kill that. That's probably evolve or escape to the wilds here. We're desperate. It's asking him if he wants to tap this to draw a card, exile blah. I mean, do you have Pact of Negation? Or did you just forget that you have to press spacebar at every shift of priority? He probably just walked away for a second, forgetting that he has to hit spacebar. This is a really nice Cultivate. It's too bad it costs a rare wild card. I guess maybe that could come out to cheaper than actually purchasing a cosmetic style, even if it's on sale. Still kind of lame, though, you know? 'Cause, I mean, it's like, it's an uncommon, you know? Like, it's not functionally different. It's a nice, fresh coat of paint. I like the art a whole heck of a lot. Maybe his client crashed. There's no way this guy's doing pretty darn well. I do not believe that he just left the game or closed his mobile client. Unless he's got kids and they're causing trouble. We probably want to get Shaper's Sanctuary down. Right? It's either drop this tapped now and then have it for next turn, or hit Shaper's Sanctuary right now. Is Shaper's Sanctuary really that important? Alright, he's back. I just saw something glow white there. Yeah, there he is. Alright, nice, nice. There he is. Okay. Still has 5 mana on tap. Jesus. 4. Now he can do the sacrifice thing. Draw a bunch of cards here. Not bad, dude. Not bad at all. We have a lot of interaction. Chandra goes. That's annoying, but that's fine, because we can play both of these next turn. I want to at least kill this. I don't know if it's worth it to kill this thing. Although it might be worth it to kill this thing, because this requires sacrificing another creature. Arni, wow. Ooh, Arni slays the troll. Okay, fair enough. I would spend a rare wild card in a land. Okay, yeah, in a land, yeah, you'd play it a lot. Yeah, yeah. All right, let me hit the thinking here. I want to be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's drop this. I mean, we could go all will be one, right? And then, like, drop Arni slays the troll, because it puts a counter on itself, which we could use that to kill Llanowar Elves, right? We could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we might want all will be one on the field. Johnny Exert, what's going on, man? Evening, right back at you. Thank you for stopping by the worst. Magic the Gathering stream. And then Double Gangster added, like, those Japanese style, or the, those planet ones. Yeah, from the Unset. Yeah, those are super, honestly, those are really cool. Yeah, and they're shock lands, so very popular lands. Yeah. Word, yeah. Wow, this dude's client or real life or something is causing this guy trouble. Now we have Smell Fear here, which allows us to proliferate. So we can fight this against this and then proliferate, getting a counter, thereby destroying Llanowar Elves. Come on. Jesus Christ, this dude's a little busy right now. Pretty sure the guy's here. Obviously this happened before, but damn, dude. So if that all will be one sticks around, then that's insane. This guy could have access to a bunch of cards if he can actually drop a creature to feed to this thing. Right, because since he controls 8 or more lands, he repeats that draw and then put a land from hand onto battlefield tapped process. But if that all will be one sticks around, man, we've got a Planeswalker in hand to really get some work out of it. I can't freaking target the damn 3/4, but you know, we can still use all will be one to deal him direct damage to face, and it'll be a lot. Vivien, Arkbow Ranger enters the battlefield, will do 4 damage to him straight off the bat, +1, that's another damage, 5, 2 +1 counters on this, which is actually going to be 3, so that's 8 damage in total right there, right? And then this would be a 10, we would attack him, that would be 18 freaking damage. That's nuts. Is that what we do here? Or wait. Can I win with this by doubling the number of +1/+1 counters on it? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's X equals 5, but it actually enters with 6, right? And then we double the number of counters to it on it, right? Which is another. It would actually be 7, right? Because that would be another thing to get +1. I think that would only bring him down to 15, right? But then that would force him to block with this, and that's what we want. So I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to, X equals, shoot, but I can't use this to tap, or to do that. So we're going to do X equals 1, 2, 3, 4. And then double it, right? If he's not here, I know it doesn't matter, but I do want to see if I can like figure this out properly without Arena holding my hand for this. So it's going to enter with 4 + 1, 5, right? And then we're going to tell it to double that. So it's going to double to 10, but it's actually going to go up to 11. So that's 11 freaking damage right there, right? Shoot. All right, so he won't be forced to block. But if I had used this to tap, obviously I wouldn't be able to attack. But that would have been 5, so it would enter actually with 6 counters, then it would double to 12, but then 13. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, poor guy, I guess. Either real life or a poopy connection got him. I wonder who would have won that, because I think really all he had to do was draw into one really good card for himself, and with all this land, I think he probably would have won, right? It was luck of the draw, but he was getting a good amount of draws here, and that Swiftfoot Boots was putting in major work, and obviously he knew that we had these cards. That was really good for him. I mean, hell, we even had this another fight, you know, which, once again, we can't fight on that. I don't know. Do you think he drew poopy cards and then got frustrated and left? Maybe while playing mobile, so he like closed the client, which doesn't concede out of the game. I really, that's just really weird to put in that much time and effort and clicks into that game and then just like go rogue when you're actually drawing cards and you have Swiftfoot Boots doing work on your commander there and I'm not getting rid of it, you know? Seems like a pretty weird time to just concede. Or walk away, you know? That's a no. Big no. Fine, yeah. I mean, we have 2 ramps here. We have a turn 1, 2, 3, so we have to keep that. All of our colors, too. I see Toxrill, though, so if they're playing stall to Toxrill, I leave before Toxrill. It's that simple. I mean, hell, if he takes a while to drop a land, I'm gonna freaking leave on him. Wow, did he just think again in post-combat main? I'm gonna fake this guy out. You wanna be a blue player? I'm the blue player. You like that, you guys? You see what I did there? It makes a big difference. I learned it from blue players. It makes me smart. It makes me better at the game. As a matter of fact, it makes me smarter than everybody else. All right, not bad. I think we go with this one for the possibility of what's it called next turn, our commander. I would say. Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at that. Non-creature, non-land. Okay, it's obviously just Vivien. Too bad. I really wanted to put the Vivien counter on Kami of Whispered Hopes. Good God, dude. Oh, whose graveyard do you think he's going to exile? Although, sometimes you forget, because it's a land, sometimes you forget that it immediately forces you to target something. Dude, you're going to do nothing. If you don't kill the Kami, you're doing nothing. He's obviously holding... Oh, wow, he didn't obviously hold open a counter. I think I know everything, and I don't know a damn thing. Alright, well... That doesn't mean he didn't have counter-target non-creature like Negate, right? Just because this came down, I refuse to believe that Minskamu would have just gotten onto the field easily. Okay, Firemind Vessel enters tapped. Alright, so we can hit the commander here. And as a matter of fact, this giving us a scry ain't bad. Whatever, dude. Although, you know what? Now that I think about it, I might have messed up there. Maybe I should have brought in Vivien Reid to destroy target artifact. Although, straight up, if they tap out for Toxrill, I can still drop Vorinclex and then put mad +1/+1 counters on it. I mean, hell, we can just plus Minsc and Boo, right? Put 3 +1/+1 counters on our hamster. And then fight it against Toxrill, right? What's it, 6/6 or... Oh, it's a 7/7, okay. Yawgmoth. What was that? Choose a creature with the least toughness. It perpetually gets -1/-1. Okay. Hang on a second, boys. So Vorinclex enters as a 6/6. That's 11 trampling. Then we put 6 counters on it. That becomes 17 trampling plus this. Yeah, I think we go Vorinclex and force them to sacrifice. Or to block, sorry. I think on this is fine.
Look at us.
They have to block one of the tramplers. If you block the 3/3, you're dead. You have to block that. Oh shit, he's dead anyway? Oh shit. Alright. Damn. I think I still, even though they didn't do Toxrill there, they still very much could have. I think I might have screwed up by not hitting the Vivien Reid -3 on Firemind Vessel. Wow. Yesterday, it was dark here on the East Coast United States before I had like 7 wins. Nice light outside. Got 8 wins. All right. Whatever. I mean, yesterday we were playing a freak questing beast, hot off of the press there. We built it and then immediately played it. And then today we're playing freaking Minsc and Boo. Obviously, those two situations are a bit apart. I think one of those commanders might be more powerful than the other. Good God, Minsc and Boo, man. Alright, this is a commander that I'm working on playing because you have to kill the 1/1 freaking Saproling tokens. We have to take this hand. We go first and we have Elvish Mystic, like... Oh no, I played that pre-combat, you guys. Oh, I should have attacked first and then played it. That makes a difference. Okay, nice, yeah. I'm feeling Guardian Project here instead of Cankerbloom. Although it won't trigger for the Minsc and Boo token, of course, whenever a non-token creature, blah blah. So is it Minsk and Boo create token but don't attack? Right? Because then they just, let's see, hang on. They block the 4/4, but they don't kill it, right? Because they'll block with Slimefoot and Squee, and not this. And this will enter next turn. It won't be able to kill this because this will be a 4 loyalty Planeswalker. So I think we can do this safely. Or do I? Because they might just not block here just so that they can swing in and kill the Planeswalker. So I think that's actually no attacks. Wow. Okay. Maybe he didn't have any really good creatures to get into his graveyard, I guess. Because the thing about this commander is you can't just, like, kill it. Unless you can exile it from their graveyard, like, immediately. Like, it likes to die. The better target, if you can't remove it from the graveyard, is freaking this thing right here. As counterintuitive as that is, that's what I've found, or I'm at least observing. I don't know if I've found that out as fact, but that's what I'm observing, constantly freaking screwing up facing this thing, just because I'm sorry, but it turns what I'm doing on my head, or on its head, you know? As a freaking green player who doesn't always have graveyard hate here, like, it doesn't make sense to my P-brain to make this the priority for destruction. Yeah, Johnny. No, oh man, yeah. The Ozolith is good. I couldn't figure out what to take out. I was considering taking out like Oracle of Moldiah for it. I wound up not doing that. I thought that all the upper end things should stay in the deck. But yeah, the Ozolith Shattered Spire is tremendous. Like, I wonder if I should take out, for example, Cankerbloom, but then that's artifact and enchantment removal, so I don't know about that. It's tough. I just have to find a slot, but obviously that's a freaking incredible card to put in here. Absolutely, of course. I do have the Kami of Whispered Hope, though, in here, which has the Hardened Scales ability on it. That's the one that taps for X mana of any one color, where X is where X is something. It's power. Oh, we're up against Infect. I'm happy that's in this game. Remember, it's only one card with Infect today. What's it tomorrow? I would imagine the Elvish Mystic leaves. That or Ozolith. Probably the Elvish Mystic, though, because it's more, I don't know, I think it's better right now. Whereas Ozolith is probably going to be better when the commander hits the field. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We can get that on the field right now. Feel like maybe we might as well. It's a decent thing to fight with, if nothing else, right? At least it gives us a 3/3 body to freaking fight with. Twiddler, hell yeah, what's going on? Sup, back at you. Thank you for stopping by the worst. Magic, the Gathering stream, man. Happy to have you. We want to drop this. Oh, I should drop it post-combat. God, I'm so good at this game. All right, yeah, let's just drop it post-combat. We'll hold open the extra mana just in case. No, tap that. Thank you. Just in case we want to hit either of these two things. I guess it doesn't matter. I should have attacked with that. Oh, terrible streamer. Oh, God, I should have this guy at 19. Oh, God. Unsubscribed. What a garbage. What a dumpster fire. Okay, but seriously, we really need the land drop. Lana Berry, what the hell's going on, Lana Berry? How you doing? Hi, big, fatty, MTG. Hell yeah, what's good? Do you have... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's a sword. Okay, but that's not the one that gives him protection from green and red, thank goodness gracious. That's the one that gives him protection from boredom, so that's actually pretty good. We're okay. Oh, no, dude. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, boys. That's really bad. Oh, man, that stinks. All right, let me hit the chat. Do you have any tips on how to be A nerd? A nerd? I need to ask the expert. Lol. Much. Okay. Okay, Lana Berry, then maybe you should ask yourself. A nerd? Oh my god, let's see. I could give you tips on how to be big and strong. I could give you tips on how to be always correct. I could give you tips on how to be the single most handsome person in the world, but a nerd? Lana Berry, at least it's a freak. Damn it, dude. Damn it, dude. At least it's a land. At least it's a land. Okay, I need to breathe. I really need to breathe right now. I'm angry. I'm angry, you guys. No attacks. Oh god. Wow. I think you should do what I do every morning, because I can give you tips on how to be a big, strong, handsome man, or I guess a lady, you know, a lady, Chad. And you gotta wake up in the morning, and you gotta pour yourself a bowl of nails for breakfast. Like, nails, like, for building shit. That's what tough people do. That's why I'm telling you that. I'm one of the toughest SOBs around. Do I want to block that? Does this do anything weird? I just freaking take it. Damn it. Oh, we clunked so hard. Oh, gosh. Whenever they're... Oh, okay. Whenever one or more create 2 treasure tokens. Okay. We might have screwed up a little bit there. Okay. Okay. Chandra on this is okay, because it probably forces them to attack with this at Chandra, but then again, Chandra kills that, right? Although, it's going to get equipped by that right away, and that's going to really suck. Honestly, this royally sucks. I'm not even going to lie. This royally sucks. We really clunked along hard. It's too bad, too, because we actually look like we could have done really, really well. But damn, no. We clunked hard on this one. Oh, not just mansplaining. That's big, strong mansplaining. Oh, yeah. She needs to get put in her place. And I just did that. By the way, boys, take notes. That's what you do. I'm not going to take that. How to be a nerd. I am not a nerd. And I do not appreciate being called that word. I am a big, strong man. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. Never heard anything so ridiculous. Unbelievable. So we have 6 mana on the field. Damn, what do we do? Chandra plus Sky Shroud Ambush? Toxic mansplaining? Yeah, even better. If that's even worse than mansplaining, then yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Dark Ritual. Alright, so that plus, like, the sword and the equip also. I mean, I think he's just going to straight up, like, hit us for 10 poison here, to be honest. Because all he has to do is equip this sword here, right? He has so many artifacts here that, like, he's just going to deal us, like, all the poison, right? Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, he's going to win. He's just going to do all the poison in the world. Like, Jesus, dude, come on. You got this, dude. You got this. Oh, no, you guys. That was a game that we could have... Oh, man. That was a game that we could have won. But you know what, man? At least we have the cosmetic style for Botanical Brawler. That is a super-duper good card. I have a Bant deck featuring 4 copies of Broker's Ascendancy. I haven't played it yet on stream, but I'm going to be running it when I start playing Standard, like maybe next Wednesday in like 6 days' time, whatever, maybe. And yeah, we'll have Cosmetic Style Botanical Brawler, which makes it better than yours if you don't have the Cosmetic Style, by the way. Wow, okay. I mean, we have triple green between the Scrap Gorger and these two lands here for Tribute to the World Tree. We need a little more than that. The nerd got beat by poison. Well, I don't know who you're talking about, Lana Berry, because I am not a nerd, so I can't imagine who that's going to be. Let's go ahead and hit the Scrap Gorger here. Next turn, I guess we just do Tribute to the World Tree, and we have a colorless mana open, I guess. Okay, Bard class is interesting, but I can't drop it and also level it up. So I think... I mean, is that Tribute to the World Tree, or do I do Bard class here? Because Tribute to the World Tree isn't going to help us get to our commander, you know? I could do this, followed by Bushwhack here, right? And we can go grab a, I guess a green, because we have double, triple green. Hang on, I see you guys in chat. Sorry, I just want to, do as well as I can. Once I start reading chat in the game, like my performance drops so hard, and like I can feel the viewers getting frustrated, because I'm getting frustrated too with myself. So you know, I want to spare you guys from the hair pulling. Oh, nice! Stained glass style. Good on ya. Alright, I mean, we probably want to drop the commander here while they're tapped out. I don't see why we wouldn't. Right, and then we can swing right in at this thing, like, straight away. Or, you know what, why don't we level this up? It would be silly not to. I almost missed that. Okay, yep, get rid of that one. What does this do exactly? One creature with Trampler Haste. Boom. They might as well not block now, since if they block, we still kill the Planeswalker. Alright, it might be controversial, but how about swapping out Fabled... Oh, wow. Oh, that is controversial. Wow. I actually don't remember how many lands I have, but I know that, like, I never err on the side of having too many lands. Like, I'm always pulling out lands. A Shayak. Okay, is that return target creature or return target non-land freaking permanent? Okay, we have to exile a card. Probably, should it be Klothys? Because we can really drop Klothys for one. Hang on, let me hit the guy with thinking here. But is Klothys really going to be that good? It's going to come in, and it's going to complete our 7 devotion to green and red. Is that good? It might be good, because it is an indestructible up against that. Do I get rid of this? I'm a little ways away from being able to use it, but it is a draw mechanism. I think I have to get rid of the Klothys here. That was difficult for me, you guys. And then Lana said I should make a poison deck. Low-key, it looks fun. Hey, go for it, man. Absolutely go for it. Hang on a second, boys and girls. I have to hit the poor dude with the freaking thinking again. I just can't figure this one out. Alright, I think I might want this down on the field. Okay, we can attack with both of these things, honestly. We can attack them to the face, and we can attack right here because it's going to become a 3/3. Yeah, I mean, that dragon, that whatever it's called, that black dragon we just lost to, I mean, I'm not even going to lie to you. As much as I hate Infect, I do think that the card is really cool. Because it's haste outside of red, you know? Oh, no, I exiled Lana's Bay. Good. I don't like Klothys. I don't think it's a very good card. I was happy to get rid of it, honestly. I just have it in the deck so that I can exile it. Piss you off. You're welcome. Wow. 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 Oh. God, bow to my wrath. Who called me a nerd? Who called me a nerd? They just bowed to a big, strong man. Atraxa didn't even want to step to big, fat MTG. Look at that. Look at that. Atraxa shivering in her little boots, cowering behind all these layers of safety. It wasn't enough. What happened? Hey, what happened? Did that work? No, look at that. Look at that. Atraxa sending out all of her freaking cannon fodder to go take the blows from big fat MTG. Look at that. You call me a nerd? I am the mightiest mage in all of the planes of Magic the Gathering, and you're gonna, with a straight face, tell big fat MTG, the supreme sorcerer, the wisest of the wizards, the deadliest duelist. You're gonna tell big fat MTG that he's a nerd? Good God. You look silly. You sound silly. God. You sound as silly as Clothis. What a goofy card. I don't like it. What's worse? Clothis, Elesh Norn, or Liliana? Oh, God. Sorry, my food almost got thrown up. Sorry. I can't even think about Elesh Norn. I gotta keep this food down. God, what an awful card. Oh my God, Lana Berry, have you seen the sleeves that are at the end of the battle pass where Archangel Elspeth kills Elesh Norn? God, those are my favorite sleeves now. You got the nerdiest luck. Oh, wow, I couldn't even read that with a straight face. Hold on, let me try again. You got the nerdiest luck ever? I'm big fat MTG. Oh no, I cannot take this hand. It just occurred to me I'm facing Finn the Fangbear. I'm gonna be dead by the time I drop freaking what's it called? Oh no, I can't take this either. Oh no, I need like a small dork. The tail swipe is great, but I need a little dork to be able to kill Finn. Actually, Toski's great here since it's indestructible. It would be a good fight against some of their stuff. It's very small, but they are obviously going to be running all Death Touchers and it's indestructible. Fine, dude. Fine. I'll get rid of Rhythm of the Wild, okay? Domri's Ambush is going to be good against Death Touchers. We have all of our colors. This is going to be the best we get. I did red first because this has red on the left and then green on the right, so that's what I'm going to do too. God, I'm the best streamer. I really am. Alright, I mean, this will fight Elvish Mystic, I guess. I probably don't want to fight this against a Death Toucher, because this would be a good thing to modify it with Domri's Ambush, right? Give it Trample too by its own effect and then swing in, and even if it dies to a Death Toucher, at least we get a land. Okay, that's good, that's good. Is it Armored Scrap Gorger or is it Kodama? Because this is a better spending of our mana, but this gives us an extra mana next turn. There you go. Lana Berry says, How dare you insult my girlies like that? Oh, come on, no! That's a good play. Yeah, of course he was going to do that. Yeah, good play, good play. Good play. Fine. Oh, good job. You really nice job there. Alright, we'll drop this. We have to pray for it, because just like I filled my Questing Beast deck yesterday with all these target creature deals damage, blah, 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 because they're so good with Death Touch, I would assume they did the exact same thing. Alright, I think we're probably about done here. I mean, we're going to have to get really lucky. We're going to have to get a source of red to be able to drop Chandra and -4 it. Or even if we get a land, we can drop Minsc and Boo, which I guess isn't terrible either. Minsc and Boo might be the good way to go here, although this is a 1/5 right now, but it only is going to deal 1 damage. It might have to be Minsc and Boo here. Definitely no attacks. We have to get really lucky to here. Okay, how dare you insult my girlies like... Oh, okay, dude. Okay, dude. I mean, we have to block Questing Beast, or else it obviously kills our commander, too. What is this? Hang on, I'll get to chat after this. This is bad. This is really bad. We're going to have 9 poison here. Okay. Yep, I think that's it, right? Didn't we just take all the poison? Because this has Death Touch, this has Death Touch, this has Death Touch. Yeah, okay, good. Damn, alright, let me hit the chat. I know the owner of Wizards, and I will tell him to ban you. Well, my dad works at Wizards of the Coast, Lanaberry. So, actually, you're getting the ban hammer, Lanaberry. You're getting banned. Are you kidding? I'm getting banned. Yeah, right. I'm telling my dad to ban you. And I'm telling him to allow you to appeal, but to never accept it. And I'm going to tell him that you have to write an essay about how sorry you are for how mean you are to Big Fat MTG, and how you're going to be nice to him. Even if you don't mean it, you still have to write an essay. Has to be at least a page long, not double-spaced, single-spaced, times 12, or, you know, size 12, font Times New Roman. And if it doesn't seem like you made a good faith effort to write an essay about how you're not going to be mean to Big Fat MTG anymore, who is a nice guy and humble, then we're never going to let you back. We're never going to let you back. And then Lanaberry says, oh no, all caps Lanaberry? I have to look at my hand now, but if I see Lanaberry writing in all caps, that's not going to be good. Oh boy, I got to prepare my self-esteem for a hit here. Do I freaking take this? Is it really going to get better than this? I think I have to mulligan that, because like I have to pray for this, right? Although, we could pray for a land or a creature because of Gala Greeters. Because it will make treasures. No, I'm going to freaking keep it. I think I'm going to drop not Llanowar Elves first. I think we're going to go with Shaper's Sanctuary first. I don't really need the Ozolith yet. Obviously, since we're a little tight on mana, playing the Llanowar Elves after this and making the treasure token big good. Alright, pray. Lanaberry says, beat by poison again. So fun. You laugh weird, by the way. That's you. So fun and yeah, so fun. Yeah, Finn the Fangbearer. Fun. Yeah, Fun the Fangbearer. I love Fun the Fangbearer. Yeah, so fun and entertaining. Yeah, oh yeah. What do you think about that? Let me stop you right there. I don't think. Okay? I would just stop you right there. like Big Fat MTG is actually going to sit there and take the time to think. I'm sorry, but that's just silly. I never think, and I pride myself on that. You know what? I'm just realizing now I probably should have played the Llanowar Elves so that way I could get the A-Minsc and Boo down. I screwed freaking up. Damn it, I was sitting there thinking, oh, this lets me get a land off of the top of the library. No, it should have been Llanowar Elves there. That was actually pretty bad. Not gonna lie, that was pretty bad. Especially because their commander really does have 1 toughness. Although, even if I kill it, they'll have commander attacks. Although Lightning Bolt is good. The Mountain could get us Minsc and Boo, but I think we might want to try to Lightning Bolt this, because I don't think we can let them sit there and play Beanstalk Giant, right? And then Cascade. So let's see. Hang on, I have to hit the thinking here. I think it's Rhythm of the Wild into Llanowar Elves with a counter, and then Lightning Bolt, right? And we'll replace the treasure token. Llanowar Elves, +1/+1 counter. which if it dies, goes on the Ozolith. Not bad. Treasure token to replace the one we're about to spend. We will attack with Rada because it has first strike on our turn. Johnny said, Elves for MVP. Oh, Elves are wildly good. I don't remember if they beat us last game with it. Is that what he was using with freaking Finn, or were you just saying that because yeah, the Elves are, dude, Elves are incredible, man. In Brawl, Arwen is an incredible commander. In freaking Historic, forget about it. That Circle of Dreams Druid is absolutely insane. That the way that they make so many tokens is just out of freaking control. All right, that was a whiff. I mean, it's part of commander attack, so it's not really a whiff. Lets them play even bigger things. We're doing really well with those land draws with Radha there. I think we probably want to bring down Minsc and Boo and sacrifice it to, or sacrifice the token that we make, right? Come on, let it hit the battlefield. Come on. Yes.
Minsc and Boo at your service.
Wow, dude. I mean, do you have a bounce spell? That's, hang on, is that the treasure? I mean, it probably should be the treasure, right? We could get the +1/+1 counter on it, but I'm kind of feeling the treasure here. Oh, it was when you were contemplating. Oh, yeah, crazy. Okay, yeah. I don't know. The delay like alternates between somewhere around like 15, 20 seconds to like 45 seconds, maybe even more today. Well, I think I took that hand, right? I see Elf and Elf here. This is probably the hand you were talking. Hell, I see Elf here. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we're trying for the Elves for the win. So we're just going to sacrifice the token here to the -2 ability. We're going to draw a card off of it. We're going to deal the 1 damage there. They obviously have plenty more than commander attacks, but we're going to force them to pay for that. Minus. Wow, dude. Bro, I'm sorry that I get easy kills on it, but it's 1 toughness, and I do have red in my deck.
Knock the evil right out of them.
I think, yeah, I'm feeling the Ozolith here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll have enough to hit Zopandrel next turn. That will be no attacks. Minsc and Boo really does have 1 toughness right now. I don't want to make it easy for them to attack into it. Although it looks like we'll be able to afford commander attacks if they do destroy it. But even if they do destroy it, like, I don't know. Halana and Alena with a +1/+1 counter is good. Zopandrel with haste is pretty good too, right? Since we have Rhythm of the Wild here. Halana and Alena is really nice with the Rhythm of the Wild, right? Because obviously any increase in power to Halana and Alena, it gets transferred at combat into more +1/+1 counters on your creatures. So I like taking it up from putting 2 +1/+1 counters to putting 3 +1/+1 counters, right? I mean, it's a 50% increase. That's good. It's only an increase of +1 counter, but I mean, you know, still good. Earlier, we had a nice play. We put the +1/+1 counter on Incubation Druid, so that it could tap for 3 mana instead of 1. All right, you know what? If he's busy, at least he nipped all the time that he was wasting for both of us in the bud there. So we'll thank him for ending that. Whatever. It looks like real life might have called there. They should be happy you aren't playing hidden mono red goblins. Oh god, I hate when people hide their decks because the first sliver is where people hide their Azeka, like Azeka Prismatic Bridge and freaking Joda decks. Or just 5-color good stuff, sort by rare and mythic, and just close your eyes and click. Well, not really close your eyes and click. First, you have to search for annoying cards, search exile, search destroy, and then click. Just click away. God, I hate when people smuggle their decks out of Hell Tier. They're never smuggling anything fun. And it's so very often underneath the disguise of a first sliver commander. Okay, we go first. We have both of our colors. We have the taxidermist here, and we have a fight. I guess we can try this. We have Bushwhack if we can fight one of their dorks. It's not the greatest hand, but, like, it's something. And, Johnny, I was just thinking, like, since you mentioned mono red, like, Urabrask right now is actually a pretty popular commander. Like, and their commander is 1 toughness. Okay, that's an extremely good one right there. We'll start with this one. That's extremely good. Otepic Huntmaster. There's something that we can kill. I love Tail Swipe because it gives you the +1/+1 when you cast it during main phase. Do we attack or do we hit the Bushwhack there? We might want to hit Bushwhack, honestly, because if they do kill one of our dorks here and we don't draw a land, we probably want the insurance policy. I also think that... do I take a green? Because we do have Kogla in hand. So as much as I want to balance out our mana situation here with a red, maybe it's best to get the green. Alright, that's desperate. We might have screwed them up pretty hard with killing the mana dork they had. Yep, thank you. They killed our dork, we got the insurance policy, and we didn't even draw the land there. So, yep, thank you. Thank you. Big fat Nostradamus. Wow. Wah wah wee wah. Wah wah wee wah.
We will stomp out evil.
Okay, just don't have that 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker, and we'll be good. Pretty please. Thank you. That is good, though. But Kogla still comes in and fights this thing.
Look at us. We are tough.
The reason that I'm not attacking with the dork is this. Alright, come on. Nothing too good. Cankerbloom, not good enough. Invasion of Ixalan, not really good enough either. They could use Cankerbloom to, like, destroy Guardian Project, I guess. That's fine. Okay, we need to figure out how to attack at them. Let me get the thinking here. How am I going to get at them here? Kogla on this, plus this. Is that how we're going to do it here? Because I don't have my stuff powerful enough to just -2, right? Lair of the Hydra would only be X equals, I guess, 4. That's really not enough. So this might have to involve Kogla, right? Can we win by attacking 7/7 in? Right, Kogla on this. Yeah, let's start with Kogla and see what they do. think we're going to force them to block. Right? Let's force them to block. Oh boy, you just lost. Oh, nice of him to actually let us win. Oh, he didn't realize! He didn't realize. Oh, poor guy. I mean, it's one Planeswalker's one ability. You know what? The reason that I took so long to think there was because I did not believe that would actually work. I thought, like, he's not going to let that happen, right? Oh, but yeah, he forgot. Oh, that was our true weapon there. The imbalance of knowledge. Ooh, I did not think that would work. Wow. Wow. I wasn't even really thinking of the play. Trying to judge the percent chance of success. I can't believe that happened. Poor guy. Oh, he did not like that, dude. He conceded to the fatal trigger on the stack still. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, you know, it's not like, haha, you're dumb. He forgot one person's Planeswalker's one ability. I can probably out-dumb him any day of the week. What do I do here? Because we have Bushwhack turn 1, so this is kind of a 3-turn hand. I'm going to try it. Or not a 3-turn hand, I meant a 3-land hand. Wow, okay, that's good. It gets us Bloated Contaminator turn 2. Do we want Bloated Contaminator turn 2, or do we want to risk it for the Biscuit with the Paradise Druid? I think a green is probably okay here. I feel like I don't have a lot of double red in this deck. Alright, so they're probably going to want to hit the Elvish Mystic with a kill. They do not do that. We get the turn 3. Do I attack here? I think I do, right? Because we have 4 loyalty on our Planeswalker here. Ooh, they did get the hit off the top of the library. That's actually a bunch of treasures for them. Right, so now they sacrifice, bring in another land, another treasure. Not bad there. We are going to try to clean house here. Oh, he didn't even attack. So now we have the minus on this in addition to Domri's Ambush and Arni slays the troll. I will now hit the thinking. I don't think this is going to be pretty.
He will never reach because he's too tiny.
Oh, shoot. Nope, nope, not that, not that. Oracle has to die. It's too much card advantage. Next turn, we can get this up to 11-11, proliferate it up to 12. We won't be able to fling it, though, if we plus this, of course. Ooh, we do put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature, though. So that's 10-10. 11/11. Attack Fling. Alright, so we do not +1 this, right? That looks to be what we do here. They haven't killed any of our stuff yet. I have to assume that amongst the 2 unknown cards in their hand, they don't have the kill. It's probably going to be it. We're smashing. Okay. Let's just attack with everything, right? Oh, brother. Prolif. Wow. Didn't even have to mine it. That's nuclear, dude. Obviously, aided by the fact that he didn't have the removal, which most certainly, of course, would have changed how the game went there. It just didn't work out for the poor guy. The fact that we were able to kill both Tireless Provisioner and Oracle of Moldiah, which, by the way, was phenomenal for him, but the fact that we ended something so incredible for him, like, it doesn't look like he ever recovered from that, unfortunately. I was actually really happy that we had Domri's Ambush, too, because they're a 6/6 death-touching commander ain't no joke. I didn't want to fight it with Arni Slays the Troll. Lose my huge hamster that I could fling with A-Minsc and draw all those cards. Oh, this guy's playing Arcades! Oh, yes, it's the Walls commander, you guys. It's Donald Trump's favorite commander. Oh, my God. Good for this guy. I want to tip my fedora right now to freaking Mockin. I like this guy. Playing the freaking Walls commander. Good for him, dude. We can't keep this. We have, like, both of the colorless manas in this deck. Alright, we're going to have to start losing cards. Not going to lie, though. If this is going to be the free win giveaway, at least we give it away to somebody running Arcades. I can't tell you when the last time I faced somebody with Arcades was. Like, I'm happy for the dude. We might have to get rid of Tribute to the World Tree since we have one source of green here. Arctic Penguins! Yeah! What's going on? Hey, thanks for stopping by the worst Magic Arena stream. Happy to have you. Hey, if y'all haven't already liked the stream, it very much helps out. Gets my stuff out to more people. Man, you guys kill it with the likes. I want to thank you guys, because seriously, it does. It makes all the difference. There's a reason all the YouTubers are always freaking asking you for it. Alright, that's just this pass. We do really need to get some more, like, lands, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, so we are playing that over this, right? Because this isn't really going to do too much. Alright. But we need to get A-Minsc down. Wow, okay, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Let me get the thinking. I can play this for x equals 4 right now since we get a discount on it. That is not enough to kill this. But after Fire Emancipation, it would be. That's still a little ways out, though. We might want to go A-Minsc here. It was either that or Fiery Emancipation. Let's go ahead and, do we, no, let's not attack. We might be able to hang on to A-Minsc here if we get all of our, or block his both of his walls, right, obviously take this damage, which brings MTG and Boo down to 1, but doesn't kill it, and then hit Heroic Intervention, right? And then next turn, we drop Fiery Emancipation. We plus MTG and Boo on this thing, and we get a fat swing that probably requires them to block with their Vigilance Commander. Wow. Alright, yep. Alright. Oh, shit, that's a 5/5 now. Oh, wait. How'd that get 5/5? Oh, because of this thing. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its freaking toughness. Damn it, that sucks. That sucks. We might as well just take that then, right? I don't see why. Yeah, let's just take it. Alright, it sucks that we don't get MTG and Boo here, but... I mean, we are going to drop Fiery Emancipation. Right, and we get a fat swing on them. Or do I hit Voracious Hydra? Because they have 5 mana right now. Next turn, they'd have to tap out. And then the Voracious Hydra also makes it so that when we finally do drop Fiery Emancipation, right, we have more things to swing with. So we might want to do this. X equals 5. I think that's the way to go here. We'll soften them up. Do we soften them up a little bit with Boo? No. Sorry, I noticed right. It's going to deal damage equal to its toughness because of freaking this. Nice and annoying. Come on, don't drop the land. Damn it, he dropped the land. All right, well, he can tap out for the commander. Oh, and then he can give it haste if he wants. All right, we got the Fiery Emancipation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Now we're going to do 12 damage to this, or do we wait to see exactly how to play this out? No, I think we're going to do the Lightning Bolt right now on this. And then we're going to attack and really bring it to him. He's got to block something, which makes it so he can't really get lethal next turn. Wow, he double blocked that. It doesn't have trample though, right? Yeah, it doesn't have... Oh, it does have trample? How the hell did it get trampled? Does it just have that and I forgot? Oh, shoot, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, if we get a, if we don't get a land, we can still go MTG and Boo. Yeah, MTG and Boo is going to be horrific for them, because it's going to be a 4/4 trampler swinging it. They're going to have to block with this. I mean, I guess they won't have to, right? Because the 4/4 Boo token, plus the 2/2 here that'll attack in, that's going to be a total of 18 damage once it's tripled, right? Because I'm assuming that we're going to have to tap this to get MTG and Boo down. Arni slays the troll. I think we have to do this one. I think we have to put the biggest pressure ever on. Yep. Gonna attack with that, and not the Anarchomancer, because I would like to protect MTG and Boo. Good. We get the 4/4 again for free next turn. Once again, I'm not attacking with this because a total of 6 power tripled is 18. It wouldn't be lethal, so I might as well have this to protect this. If for the case if they didn't actually block with this, right? All right, yeah, that's it. That's bad, dude. That's bad. I mean, it's not it yet, but like, oh wow, that's it. I mean, it's not it, but... Yeah, once again, we do have to tip our fedora to the guy because it's the freaking audacity of fun, you know? Like, the dude's probably, from personal experience playing this commander, I have 2 videos up with it, by the way. Like, it's getting more and more difficult out here with, at this point, like, they're making decks that chimpanzees can just, you know, fling around and win, like, a reasonable amount of time. Like, so this guy's getting his ass handed to him all day, and I'm saying that because I played the commander, and it's rough out here. So we tip our fedoras to the guy. He's actually doing something fun. I can't remember the last time I played against that commander. Jesus, we got fiery emancipation down. I mean emancipation, my bad. I don't want to sound silly. Wow, dude. Did you see how much damage Kogla did to that thing? It went like 16 damage beyond its toughness. That was awesome. Yeah, we can definitely keep this hand. We go first. We can do Bard class turn 2. Is it worth it to go Bard class turn 2, or do we do this turn 2 and then turn 3 Bard class and activate it? I think that's the play. Yeah, that makes more sense. Here, we got to pray for Bard class here, but we are dropping it onto the field with 2 additional mana. Right? Should they have some sort of make disappear counter? All right, they tap out for that. We're getting the commander down. I mean, unless they have Pact of Negation, I guess they would be able to use that.
Rinse and boom. At service.
I think we're going to hold the fight for... do we hold the fight for their commander? You know what? Maybe I should have used it because I have Smell Fear and this. Alright. What? Fierce Empath, that's good. It's gonna put them it's gonna give them a creature with mana value 6 or greater into hand. Obviously, we're gonna kill their commander, but that's extremely... Nyxbloom Ancient. Well. Okay. I'm feeling Smell Fear here, since we don't have too much mana. I mean, I guess, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. We could do this for X equals 2. That sucks. Let's go ahead and, plus, right? Yeah, I'm feeling the plus. Now Bushwhack, right? Yeah, Bushwhack feels good here. Or, not Bushwhack, Smell Fear, right? Because we want the Proliferate. We even Proliferate their battle there, making it a little harder for them to flip it over. At this point, I'm feeling good about the Bushwhack. Search for a red. That's huge. Next turn, we can probably just straight out attack with this and then fling it. Something has to be done about us right now. That's good, right? Once during each of your turns, you can cast a spell from your hand or off the top of your library without paying its mana cost once. That ain't it, buddy. I got the fling right now. I don't have to do anything.
It's all in the shoulder.
Wow. Hang on. Why did he go down life, though? Did I miss something? Oh, because he had... Was it this one? Oh, he paid 3 life. Probably for this one. I must have missed that. Give him a card. What we got there. That... You know, shrines are freaking cool. I really like the slowly, steadily building value that Go Shintai gets from its freaking army of shrines. But like, I feel like some shrines are close to useless, and then others are like the freaking greatest things that need to be dealt with immediately. For example, like, I think there's 2 of those blue shrines they have that let them draw like an ungodly amount of cards equal to the number of shrines they control, and then just discard 1. Oh, okay, thank you, Johnny. Yes, he did pay the life. Alright, alright. Ooh, it's going to be tough to get Selvala. It's going to be tough to get Selvala turn 2. We're going to drop the Elvish Mystic anyway, just in case we happen to top deck the untapped land here, and we don't. So we'll do this. We'll go ahead and attack. What's this? If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. When we fight, I don't think that our spells deal damage to them. I think the creature deals damage. Yeah, we'll drop this one and pass. Yep, I'm not going to do this for x equals 1 and have it enter tapped. Oh, wait, if a spell would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent that damage. I just read that. Alright, yeah, I can't do that. My bad. My bad. Okay, my bad. Alright, not gonna lie. Really need that land. This is probably going to be a lot of red damage-based board wipes because, right, if a spell, like their red damage-based board wipes would deal damage to them or their stuff, so it's just all one-sided wipes. We're still going Selvala, but I have to assume this is red damage-based board wipe tribal. Does he have the lightning bolt? Oh god. All right, can we please get the land? Oh wow, that's actually pretty phenomenal.
We will break evil's bones, unless it's both.
No attack.
Bigger
All right.
Always better.
We don't feel too good about that thing's chances, of course, because once again, I think that they're just red board wipe tribal. All right, looks like he has a way to deal 4 damage to my Planeswalker. I can't see how he wouldn't have attacked it. Wow, okay, I'm wrong. I think I know everything, and I don't know a damn thing. Thinking now. Let's see, the fight, when 2 creatures fight each other, each deals non-combat damage equal to its power to the other. So the fights will get around this thing's clause. I believe Vivien will too, because it's not going to be Respel, right? If a spell... Yep, okay. Alright. How are we going to do this? I think we want Vivien. What exactly is this?
Civilization has crept too
At
far.
random from your
Tear it
graveyard, you may cast it this turn? That probably should die, right? I think we have to get rid of that one.
You picked the wrong
I think we need to get this as big as possible to get it around their wipes.
He will never
Do I attack with that at this point? You know what? Yeah, I think we have to.
tiny.
I think we really have to try to do this. We're keeping Khalni Ambush open for the fight. If Minsc and Boo can survive, that's God tier.
I'll return with larger predators.
Okay, we take a bunch of damage here. That actually does 3 damage because this bottom paragraph. If a spell you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent they control, it deals twice that, or damage plus 1. Sorry, I can read, I promise. I really can, you guys. Let's see. If I drop this, then this will have Death Touch and Trample, so it will deal 6 damage to them. Then I'll be able to sacrifice and deal another 7. Not quite enough to win. So let's plus. Do we hit double fight on them? Honestly, double fight feels pretty good here. Not even gonna lie. On Gutter Snipe, that's definitely the first one, because that could deal us a lot of damage if we don't watch out. Maybe I could have fought this and then abraded this, to be perfectly honest. Does this have haste? It does have haste. Okay, so let's not fight it. Let's fight this. We do take some damage from it though. Alright, so can they deal us 6 damage in addition to the 2 from their commander here? There you go, there's your answer. Oh, yes. God, I'm the mightiest mage. Yes. If a spell you control would deal damage to another permanent you control, prevent it, but the fight makes it so that the creatures deal the damage. Oh my god, I'm the mightiest mage. God, let me put on my wizard hat and robe. God, I'm so good. I own multiple Teferi costumes. I wear them every day. It's all I have. I open up my closet and it's just Teferi robes. I am the mightiest mage. I am the supreme sorcerer, the mightiest of all. Alright, it's a 2-lander, but we do have 2 dorks as well, and a fight that adds a treasure. If I mulligan this, it's not the greatest hand, but if I mulligan it, I could get pooped on, so I'm going to keep it, even though it's not the greatest. Loam Speaker first, because if we need to prize fight one of their dorks, that way they can't get Omnath next turn. The 3 toughness makes it a better fighter. Alright, are they going to kill that thing? No, they're not. And we even get a land. That's not terrible at all. Alright, let's see if they get a kill spell, if they just maybe tap out for Omnath. Maybe they pay the 2 life. Oh, Binding of the Old Gods. Okay. Well, please give me the land. Yeah, kill the Caryatid. It's better, dude. Yeah. It can tap for 2 mana. Yeah, good play. Good play. That sucks. That royally sucks. Royally sucks. If I can manage to get a fight, even if I don't win the fight, I'll still do it just to make the treasure token. Although if they drop their commander, obviously I'm not winning that fight against the 4/4. But I'll take any fight I survive through. Target opponent sacrifices. Yeah, that's not gonna prevent. I think we're done here, honestly, because now we have to. Okay, I mean that's good, so I'll stay in the game because of that. But like, we're still praying to get MTG and Boo down. You're not even dropping your commander. You're such a geek. Yep, my bad. Heroic intervention. Not gonna do that, yep. Okay. We can try that, yeah, because it does -3 to deal 4 damage.
You and I are gonna take him out.
It actually hit, it resolves and the ability goes through. That was an amazing top deck. Let's see if it sticks. Because it adds mana to get us Minsk and Boo down.
This'll be easy.
That has first strike death touch. These are miniature giant space hamster magic. We have muscle.
Will we keep our beautiful planeswalkers on the field? We love our beautiful planeswalkers. Wow, Soul of Emancipation. We're gonna fight that, but oh shit, destroy up to 3 other non-land. Oh my god, they actually did that.
First round is on you, babe.
Let's go to combat here. We put the counters on that. Now it's a 7/7. Yep, we do that. We can probably and let's not tail swipe. Let's prize fight against it. Right, for the treasure. If we top deck a land, we can get Minsk and Boo out down next turn. We're not bringing Armored Scrap Gorger down because we actually have a lot of damage on the field right now. Heroic Intervention is very good. I guess I could have done them both. Oh, brother. Sorry. He was annoying. He was annoying. Sorry. Do you blame me? Look at that. You blame me? Wow, we got real fortunate with those top decks, not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I don't know. Let's see, at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, look at the top card of your library. Do we think that he should have dropped this a turn earlier when he could have instead of like, I mean, I guess he kind of pressed his advantage. I think we were a little pressed for lands at the time. I really felt like one of those turns he should have dropped his commander and instead he didn't and he played some other things. I don't know, because I think his commander gives him like card advantage somehow, doesn't he? I feel like he should have done it. I mean, obviously I'm kind of armchair quarterbacking him, you know, hindsight's 20/20 and all, but like, I mean, I really felt like he was a big fat geek when I called him a geek. I really thought that he should have just dropped his commander. He should have listened. Now look at him. Five, four, three, two. Yeah. No. Sorry, guys, but we know what that commander is, right? We know what that commander is. Damned if you win, damned if you lose. You can go find somebody who doesn't realize that they're wasting their own time yet. Or, I mean, if somebody's facing control, or if somebody's playing control, that's pretty good against him. But that deck is very good against creature decks. Obviously, if I was playing control, I'd probably take that matchup. I think we can keep this, right? We have 3 dorks. We even have Tamios. Wow, okay, well, I mean, we have tons of red, but there's a payoff for tons of red. Lotus Cobra, jeez, nice. Let's see. You know, it probably should not be Selvala next turn because we would need 3 greens in order to drop Selvala and protect it with Tamio safekeeping. Right now, I only see 2 on the field and the potential for only 2 next turn. Do you have to kill my thing? Thank you for not killing my thing. That needs to die. That's actually huge that we can do this because it's just huge. Okay, Radha, they'll Cabaretti Revel, something nice on the field. Wow, Ragavan, not bad. Do they get their land drop? There it is. Okay. Okay.
The sun is warm. The air is sweet.
No attack.
We will stomp out evil.
Absolutely no attack. If MTG lives, we're going to be real happy. Nissa needs to be the one fought with the Voracious Hydra. Can we do that? We can afford X equals 3, it looks like. Are you sure you want to attack? Maybe he has something to do like a combat trick with. We're going to block, I think, Radha. Even though it can get first strike, I'm kind of okay with that. Or it does have first strike. Sorry, it can't get first strike. It has it. Alright, that's fine. Counters go on the Ozlith.
Dare you attack my hamster?
Alright, so that's X equals 3 on this guy, right? We have to kill Nissa.
We are large and in charge.
Do I attack? No, I need the commander down. Plus, if we can drop Fiery Emancipation on them next turn, and any land that enters untapped will allow us to do that. And then swing in with a freaking 10-10, that's going to be scary for them. And Fiery Emancipation is actually really nice with Klothys, right? Because it triples the freaking damage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I only have 3 lands. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you do something really good, yeah, we're dead there. That's there's no coming back from that. That's brutal. He even took the Ozlith too. That's yep. Once again, we died to a very nice Casualties of War play earlier. I'm pretty sure we lost that game, but yeah, in fantastic fashion, his Casualties of War does it for him there. Yeah, very nicely done. Unfortunately, as great as we did on 3 lands there, and we actually did do really well, yeah, we're not coming back from that. Right, Minsk and Boo is going to cost 7 now. We have 2 lands and 2 dorks. That ain't happening. Even if we drop Selvala and get to stick around for a little while, we're just so far behind at that point while they're sitting there attacking in with Ragavan. Or maybe we could block Ragavan, you know, but like still, dude, like that was bad. That was real bad. This isn't going to be it. I guess we could do this one. Going second kind of sucks. Oh, I see him, he said hello, so what's good? Is it Bard class or is it this? We really need to top deck a freaking land here. Damn it, dude. It's probably this. Hope for the top deck land so we can get Bard class down and level it up. Does this have Death Touch? It does. That royally sucks. So I wanted to fight it so that way next turn when they drop this down, they wouldn't be able to just straight up attack with that. This is terrible. Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, I guess this coming turn we can, like, you know, level up Bard class, drop Clothis for 1 colorless, but, like, the dude's just really setting up all over us, and this commander freaking stuffs cards in their hand so they can win in spite of themselves, so... Okay, dude. Alright, dude. Alright, I get it. We're not winning, I get... Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that one is not happening, unfortunately. And we actually had some pretty nice cards in our hand. If we hadn't clunked along, and the fact that our mana dork actually survived there instead of just getting struck down, that we really actually had a chance there. Oh man, I mean we had a nice fight in our hand, right? Or did we have 2? Either way, I mean the fact that we did have an instant speed fight for their commander the turn it came down to keep that card out of their hand was huge. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but gosh darn, man, like, what do I do with this hand? My brain's telling me to get rid of it. My heart's telling me to keep it. We're up against the first sliver. I'm going to freaking keep it. What? I don't give a shit. The odds are 60%. This is just somebody smuggling their 5-color, you know, incoherent mess of, you know, good stuff into a freaking not hell tier. But, you know, the incoherent mess is still so good, and it's in 5 colors that it's perfectly viable. Unfortunately, if we don't top deck a source of green, we cannot go Tribute to the World Tree. Alright, dude. Alright. We're doing this so that way if we happen to top deck a source of untapped red, we can get Minsc and Boo on the field. That's not death, because even if we get the source of red here, we can still hit Bard class with the source of red. Alright, that enters tapped, unfortunately, but you know what? That's not really the worst thing in the world, is it? Is it Tribute to the World Tree, or is it Branching Evolution? It's probably Branching Evolution. Right, because Tribute to the World Tree is nice, but doubling the number of +1/+1 counters we put on that rodent next turn is going to be huge. Oh, right, wait, hang on. We're not actually going to play that. Oh, okay. It's yeah, it's 5-color good stuff. We're not going to sit there and actually contend with that. There's some sickos who really just come in here with... he might just be smuggling his Teferi deck, to be honest. I saw him play 2 white cards there, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, Johnny, I do not believe that that was 5-color changelings, which is, of course, phenomenal for slivers to have, too. I'm pleasantly surprised when people are actually playing slivers with that. I have no problem playing them when they're playing slivers. But if that asswipe is just smuggling his Teferi deck out of hell tier, like, fuck him and the horse he rode in on, you know? Like, are you kidding? Like, you're really bad for the game, dude. Like, come on. Like, I get that you have no friends and you're mad about it, but, like, bro, you gotta, like, look within. And, like, why do you think nobody wants to play with you? Yeah? We can definitely keep this one. Dude's playing Taste of Karlov. I love Taste of Karlov, to be perfectly honest. Okay, you're up. He's got the Yargle avatar, too. I like this dude. Dude's cool. Sacrifice a creature. Got a great sacrifice outlet there. Beautiful. Okay. Really like Taste of... Oh, Anime Waifu Body Pillow Edition. Yes. Oh my god. I need that Anime Waifu Body Pillow so bad. It's just asking him to sacrifice this. You have to press spacebar a lot now. You have an activated ability without a mana cost, so hover over that spacebar, buddy. Wow, no attacks. Okay. That would be Command Tower, and then Selvala, Hold Open Veil of Summer, which will actually be useful in this matchup against Black, in part. So do you actually have something to do, or is that... I would assume you do, and this isn't just Altar of Dementia asking you to press spacebar. By the way, please press your spacebar. Things a match. Alright. Good. We don't have to blow Veil of Summer on our turn, so they can then untap and do stuff. Alright, that's good. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, you gain and scry. Okay, but he missed the... Oh, he missed the land drop. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Alright, so we dropped this one. So that way we can do Minsk and Boo and still hold open Veil of Summer. Animation, by the way. Love to see it.
Bigger is
100% attack.
all respect.
Start the pressure now. Veil of Summer at the ready, boys. It's actually going to be useful. I like it in this deck, though, because like it does prevent our Planeswalker from getting countered. Wow, Zulaport Cutthroat, but no land? That's brutal. If the dude doesn't have a land, that's horrible. That's so frustrating. Oh, he doesn't have the land. Do you have Death Touch? No, then I can block the 1/1 and you can get 2 damage in, but that, yeah, he might just want to consider quitting at this point. That's horrible. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot, right, that does that. Okay. Yeah, that's really good then. Not gonna lie, that is good. We still obviously have plenty of things to do about that. That was my bad. Yeah, shoot, that thing gets +2/+2. All right, well, I'm going to lose Minsk and Boo, and hopefully I learn my freaking gosh darn lesson, huh? But, you know, in the meantime, we do have things that we can do here. Not going to lie, honestly, it keeps the dude in the game, because at least he's interested now. At least he did something, because he missed 2 land drops in a row. That's miserable, you know? At least he did something good in the game. Yeah, because yeah, he's getting his ass kicked here. Selvala is going to tap for +3 mana, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 capacity for mana here. That's horrible. It's asking him to press spacebar. He finally did it. Thank you. We'll just click on the first one. We're going to draw the card off of Kogla here. Yeah, that's it, dude. Kill Zulaport Cutthroat first, so that they gain as little life as possible. Then we Bushwhack this. Draw my card. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm not the one who's in charge of your card draws here, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and Bushwhack. And that might just get the concede right there. I mean, we're ruining his life. I guess he can sacrifice it to the altar. I'm not going to hover over it and give away what he should do. Okay, he knows. If we can attack with Kogla next turn, and we have Veil of Summer to help with that, then we can destroy target artifact they control. Attack with this. Pass turn. Yep. I just hit pass turn right fast, and there you go, bud. Poor guy. That sucks. If he doesn't get the land here, I'd imagine he just concedes. Kogla on the field? What the hell is he going to do? I mean, really, what the hell is he going to do here? Oh, okay. It enters tap, though. Oh, that's brutal. Destroy all creatures. Damn. Nice, yeah. Hey, he gets it. Not bad, dude. At all. Not bad. Good for him, honestly. How are we going to do this? Voracious Hydra, X equals 4, and then double the counters. I think that feels good here. Although then it wouldn't be able to fight that next turn. I'm fine with that. Death Touch. Alright.
I've got one butt kicking
Let's
foot.
go ahead and plus.
Everyone form a line.
We have to attack with both.
We will stomp out evil.
No way we should even hold back the 4/4, which is a decent move to protect the commander, but I don't expect a lot of haste from them. And I did actually read this to see if it had the +2/+2, because not gonna lie, that wound up being a pretty boneheaded play that actually affected this game, because it should have been over probably 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 turns ago. To be perfectly real, the fact that they actually got that attack through, because I should have just had a huge hamster token, and as soon as they didn't draw like their 4th mana for like maybe the 2nd turn in a row, they should have just hit concede when faced with like, you know, a 13/13 hamster with trample. Not gonna lie, I'm a little annoyed about that. A little annoyed about that. That really should have been over a lot faster. Whatever. Alright, they go first. They have Slimefoot, which brainlessly shoves cards in their hand so they can win in spite of themselves. Do I keep this? It does get me to my commander 1 turn sooner. Yeah, we're gonna do it. You know what? This is even gonna help ramp us to our commander, because we can play it without even fighting. And then when Chapter 2 comes around and adds the red mana, that'll help us get turn 3 commander out. You want to play Brainless Alchemy Commander, dude? Telling you, man. Shoving cards into your hand used to be considered cheating, but turns out all you have to do is pay for it, and then it's good. Brilliant! It's brilliant! Just, nah, it's not cheating, dude. I'm not just putting cards in my hand. Abracadabra, alakazam, I am the alchemist. Oh, yes I am, and now I get to do it. Because screw you, that's why. Let's go ahead and drop this one. Is that going to be okay with you? So even if they do kill Llanowar Elves here, that will still help us get Oracle of Mull Dia down, which is very nice that we top deck that. Okay, that lets them search for any land card. Okay, what do you got? Maybe something that gets you a Scry, maybe a man land. What do we got here? Okay, dual land, whatever. I mean, it thins out the library, I guess, right? Now they get to drop a land and cheat a card into their hand, but it's not cheating because they paid to do it. Looks like we're going to drop Minsc and Boo. I actually really like that utility about Arni Slays the Troll. Like, even if you can't freaking get a fight off, like, you still can get that freaking mana out of it. Shut up. Got a brainless alchemy commander, dude. Don't fucking talk to me. We're gonna put 3+1/+1 counters on it. Do we attack? I think, yeah, I think we probably should, to be honest. Kind of gambling that they can't get another point of damage in on it, right? I see 3 power on the field right now. But I'm assuming that they're going to kill the 4/4. So I was just figuring I might as well get damage in with it until they just, you know, 2 mana kill spell it. Raids. Oof. Bushwhack. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, they're probably going to have to kill the elves, right? Unless they... Oh, they search for a land there. I thought they were going to fight. All right, so I guess they just attack both of them at our commander. Really debating that. Well, you can't sacrifice a land with it. That costs 2, so you might as well just attack with it. Do I want to sacrifice Boo here and lose it? I don't know if we can do that, but then they draw. Should I do that? Should I do that? Hang on, let me hit him with the thinking here. Because I could also... what do I do? I'm going to have to plus it either way. Do I want it to be plussed up to 7? You know what? I think we... Let's decline. Let's give him the card. He's got a lot of cards in hand already. Oracle of Muldia, because we'll still be able to afford Heroic Intervention, no matter the land situation here. Let's go ahead and drop that. Plus. Boom. Big attack.
Look at us. We are tough.
Hit us with a weird, good, like, okay. What do we got, buddy? Got like 8 or 9 cards in hand. Jesus. When enters the battlefield, create a Saproling token. Okay, that costed 3 mana. Okay, that's a whole bunch of Saprolings. We'll just decline sacrificing to Braids here. Right. Yeah, I think so. Because we can drop Zopandrel here, so that's going to be huge.
He will never.
Or you know what? I realized I should have just I'll tell him good game. He's being insistent on good game, so maybe he's actually being nice. Yeah, but I should have just let it get doubled, I guess, and then sacrificed it to A-Minsc and Boo there. Alright, that was nice of him to actually mean it. When he said it with that weird timing, I was not sure, given he had a full a full hand of cards. I mean, can't really be sure exactly how he meant it there, just because we have so many, let's call them snot-nosed friends on this game. Hillbilly, what's going on, man? Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by the worst Magic Arena stream, man. I turned on easy mode today. Playing A-Minsc and Boo Brawl. I was looking through my decks. I was like, what am I going to play here? And I was like, oh, wow, it's been a while since I played A-Minsc and Boo. I was going to play Galta Brawl today, but I was like, holy crap. Look at how much further down the list A-Minsc and Boo is. I'm trying to get some easy wins today, man. Turn on that freaking easy mode. Wow, okay. Turn 1 this, turn 2 this, into this, turn 3, Bard class, and level it. Yeah, all about it. It's actually a pretty incredible hand. If it all works out, there's a chance. Oh, yeah, that's the one I wanted to play. The one that costs 3 when I can afford 2. Yep, that's what I meant. Alright, will we actually drop and level Bard class here? Wow. Looks like we will. No, wait, it looks like we won't. My bad, because, yeah, we don't have all the colored mana. Alright, well, in that case, I guess it's Bard class and Ozlith. Honestly, I should have thought about that a little better. It might have been better to play Bard class and drop this land. Yep, nice. Uro. Okay, so I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't drop this land, because I don't know if the Ozolith is necessary right now. It's not going to do anything for a little bit. Okay, let's drop this. I'd say we probably want to level up Bard class. Might have screwed that up a little bit. Maybe that should have gone a little better. Wow, we just straight past turn. Do we really think that our stuff is just going to flat out resolve here? I'm not entirely convinced, but I'm still going. Do we still go for it, or do we really force him with Branching Evolution? Because I don't think this just straight up resolves. I don't believe it. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't believe it. Yeah, you could afford your commander there. You could afford your commander plus 1 mana. He just passed the turn with all of it open and just straight away, no hesitation. Come on, dude. Alright, which one are you going to kill? Bard class is a pretty good shot there. Branching Evolution's good too. We're going to try the commander here. Oh, okay, now they're tapped out. Hopefully they don't have Pact of Negation. We're going for it. +1/+1 counter, so now it becomes a 3/3, attacks through that. Yep.
Go big, or actually go big, just go big.
Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the 1/3. Okay, they hit the Terrace Under. That's good. We can still drop the Great Henge mana neutral here. I think we're going to go Bloated Contaminator because I think that might be better than this one. Yeah, let me see. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe no, I wouldn't have been able to do Escape to the Wilds, drop an extra land, right? Or no, I didn't play a land there. So if I had gotten 2 lands out of Escape to the Wilds, and that's a little lucky, so I don't think I would have rolled the dice there. But we could have theoretically hit Escape to the Wilds, dropped 2 lands, still had 1 mana left over, right, from the 6 capacity for mana we had here, and then drop Bloated Contaminator, +1/+1 counter, 2 +1/+1 counters off of this, 2 +1/+1 counters off of this, big swing. Talrand? Talrand? In other words, Brawl? I'll give it a shot, but once I see a counterspell, I'm gone. I'm not playing somebody running 4-cost Brawl. You're such a fucking blue player. Oh, did you see him do that? What were you going to do? Were you going to drop an island? Or let's see, you're mono blue. What were you going to do? Were you going to drop an island or an island? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you're a waste of time and space. Yeah, not even a little bit, dude. Good riddance. No. Look, he's even doing his blue player thing there. Did you see his sleeves? Lightning bolt sleeves? Dude, in Historic Brawl, it tells me you're commander. You don't have to pull your thing that you do in... I'm telling you, man. They don't have to do their thing that they do in outside Historic Brawl, you know, where I don't know what you're playing. So he probably goes Chandra Avatar plus Lightning Bolt sleeves, and then he runs freaking blue. I'm telling you, man, blue is for people like me who don't have a brain, but unlike me, they think they do. At least I can know that I don't have a brain, and quite honestly, embrace that I don't have a brain. That's why I run green. I know. It's a confession. I don't have a brain. I'm not even going to try to have one. I like this guy's name. I like this guy. I'm pretty sure I played this guy who knows when, but I know I've recognized that name. I like him. I'm going to hit him with hello. What a lucky guy. He actually gets a hello. Whoa, what a lucky guy I am. I receive a hello. Wow. You guys. Retardo said hi to me. Oh my god. This is the best day of my life. The reason I'm dropping the Caryatid instead of Armored Scrapgorger is we're up against Crucius, and very often it runs graveyard strategies. So I feel like Armored Scrapgorger is going to be a bigger source for their removal. Come on, land off the top. Oh, we get the land off the top. God, you love to see it. Now, arguably, I could have dropped Command Tower there to hold open Tamios. There you go. Some nice stuff for them to reanimate. The lands off the top are crazy today. Do we want to kill Crucius right now, or do we want to, I think we might want to level up the hamster here. Let's attack with that and this, because it has first strike, but maybe not the hamster. Arguably, I could have not attacked with both of them. Right, so that way if they have a kill spell for one of them, the other one can block. I do not want to lose that commander. If we can keep the commander... Alright, we're not keeping the commander. You know what? Not gonna lie, we have Primal Might. Not the worst thing in the world. We're only doing X equals 1, so that way we can hold open Tamiyo's safekeeping, because they do have 4 mana to respond with. X equals 1. Still got Tamiyo's. While we have Indestructible, huge. Huge. I don't know if I want to play Armored Scrapgorger right now. Because what if we get board wiped? I'm going to be real pissed off. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play it. Okay, well, will I be, quote, real pissed off, unquote? We shall see. Beautiful. We're looking good. Wow. That's incredible. We probably want this. We're going to attack.
Fight the good fight. Actually, fight all the fights.
We're sacrificing the hamster and drawing cards.
Knock the evil right out of them.
Discard a card. Fine. There you go. We have Froghemoth to run out and eat their entire graveyard. We have Armored Scrapgorger if they try to reanimate something like Emrakul. And we can remove it at instant speed. Let me look right now. Yeah, they have some good stuff to reanimate. Froghemoth is going to eat like a king. Yep, they're looking at Armored Scrapgorger. They know. Let's go ahead and... Alright, yeah, resolve, sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh, man, I guess he's obviously going to come in and -4 it, but, like, honestly, we just sacrificed the Caryatid and Armored Scrapgorger after we exile probably Emrakul, arguably Shieldred, and then next turn we just swing in with the 4/4 and the 3/3 for exactly lethal. He might as well just concede at that point. It just saves everybody a bit of time. I like that guy. I like Retardo. Wow. Apparently a lot of people are frustrated with Crucius in Historic, not Historic Brawl. I don't know. I hear it's just Crucius, Shieldred, Whispering One. But it's a lot of it, because apparently it's very good. I don't really play enough Historic to know. All I know is I dropped into Historic to see if it was fun to play my dinosaurs in Historic, and it's not fun to just constantly face elves, turns out. Looks like, I hope they're getting me an Atraxa player. We're waiting for an opponent for 53 seconds here. Let's hit some likes on the stream while we're waiting here. It looks like we've got freaking time. I don't know, maybe they're protecting people from me. I don't know. Oh shit, Disaster Mind? Oh no, usually he runs lower power decks, so we could just feed him to Atraxas. Oh god, we gotta protect our Atraxas. Have I faced an Atraxa today? I think I faced one Atraxa 4 today, but I'm talking about the brainless one for tards, man. I'm talking about Atraxa 7, the captain of the short bus. Oh, okay. Something happened there. I still think that they're protecting Atraxa for me, because there's no way that I haven't faced a single Atraxa 7 today. There's no way, dude. There's no way. No chance in freaking hell. I'm actually happy with the variety of people that I've faced today. Not even gonna lie, but like... No Atraxas? Are they being protected? Because there's no way in hell that MTG isn't a good enough commander to receive Atraxa matchups. There's no way in hell there's not something going on here. Yup, Ilysian Caryatid would tap for 2 when boot. God, I love Ilysian Caryatid, dude. What a wonderful, wonderful card. Oh, we're up against Kroxa. Oh, cool. Hit me with Thoughtseize. Oh, you didn't even hit me with Thoughtseize. What's the matter with you? Alright, please keep Bard class in hand. Thank you. They did not hit us with a discard. Thank goodness gracious. Thank goodness gracious. Alright, if we have to sacrifice Paradise Druid, that's fine, dude. We have to discard a card?
I'm tired of your secrets.
Is it Heroic Intervention or Sky Shroud Ambush? It might have to be the Ambush. The reason why is because we can play MTG for 3 and then use Bushwhack to fight maybe this? I think that, yeah, because that does draw them cards. Right, whereas Sky Shroud Ambush, I'd have to luck out and get a land, and we just have no guarantee, so... Liliana's at 4, so yep, we didn't draw the land, so that was a good move. I'll pat myself on the back for that one. Thank you.
Who and I are ready to rumble! He will never rinse, because it's too tiny.
A delay, nothing more.
No death touch, right? Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Pray for MTG, dude. Pray for MTG. Because we really have 3 lands. Oh, brother. We're keeping Heroic Intervention open.
Magic?
We're not even attacking with Paradise Druid, because it also blocks for this thing. That way they can't attack in and then sacrifice. You're playing Kroxa. I'm sorry, I have to. I'm duty bound. I'm sorry. If you want to be miserable, I'm going to be not the nicest person. Sorry. I didn't force you to play a discard commander. You forced you to play a discard commander, probably cackling to yourself. I'll allow it. If they don't block it, then we fling after the attack. Are you going to sacrifice that? Because if you do, all 8 damage goes through. Do you know that? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, he's going to be so mad. What are the odds that he concedes while the fatal trigger's on the stack? Place your bets. All 8 damage is going through, buddy. Oh, brother. He's reading. Does he concede with it on the stack? Someone might win a lot of money.
Attack, my wily friend! Attack!
Hey, he took his lump. All right, there you go. Woo! Wow. Yo, 3 lands, by the way. 3, although this guy does have cosmetic styles on his lands. That does make them better than mine. Wow. 3 lands, by the way. But we got straight into freaking Bard class. We got Bard class up to level 2 on turn 3, which is actually so good because you don't just need the mana dork. You need it, like, you need to be able to pay 2 green and 2 red, which isn't always the easiest. Last game, I think I stumbled over that a little bit in the beginning. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think he forgot that the token had trample. I mean, he isn't an idiot or anything. Like, I don't expect people to remember what my stuff does when I can barely remember what my stuff does, you know? Like, it's going to be a learning experience for him. Shieldred the Apocalypse. Wow, okay. Hey, this is fucking top health here. Not to mention... Okay, that's top health here. So the fact that I haven't faced Atraxa yet, there's no way I haven't faced Atraxa. I face 2 Atraxas in a row every night. Forget the fact that there's a plethora of Atraxas. I face 2 in a row all the time. There's no way that I'm getting top of the hell tier lineup here with Shieldred. And they're protecting Atraxa. They are protecting fucking those scumbags. I swear to God. Yeah, Johnny, I agree. Those are beautiful, huh? You know what? Not gonna lie. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Bye-bye. Take your victory. Peace. There's no way they aren't protecting their Atraxas. No way. And not gonna lie, like, I don't blame them. Once again, Atraxa is basically the driver of the short bus. Let's be real. It drives them to Victory Town, where otherwise they would be unable to go. I don't blame them for protecting them from things that might have a good matchup against them. Come on, guys. I faced 1 Atraxa 4 today and 0 Atraxa 7s. And I'm jinxing it right now. The fact that I'm saying it should make it happen. I'm jinxing it. That's real. Koth is going to be pretty awful to go up against if we don't get right into Minsk and Boo. I think I'm going to keep this because if I start losing cards and I don't get good hands, I'm going to be pissed. But yeah, we're going to have to pray for our dorks here, man. All right, we need a land drop, baby. Need the land. There's no way Koth can't kill that right now. I refuse to believe that I didn't face an Atraxa today without there being some type of like tipping the scales involved. I refuse to believe that's just happening. You know what? There's a land. We 100 bazillions take that. We can't use that. I mean, we can, but we need the land. Deals how much damage to any target? 4 damage. Isn't this one of those alchemy? Oh, wow. I mean, we have to play it because it does have a mana ability. Alright, but we're getting royally handcuffed here.
What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might be me.
Well, if we miss this land drop, then we'll be royally handcuffed. But we need the commander down next turn. If they drop Koth and get it, like, you know, embleming, that's it. That's it. Because then every time they drop a land, it deals 4 damage. So if we don't have our hamster above 4/4, a mountain drop will kill it with 4 damage. Good God. We might want to go tribute to the World Tree here. So that way the hamster enters even bigger.
Have at it, boys.
Yes! Jesus! Wow, okay. Right, because the hamster enters as a 3/3. Then it gets 3+1/+1 counters. It becomes a 6. If Domri is fortunate enough to stay alive, it'll be a 7/6 attacking in a Koth. Wrathful freaking Red. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God. Okay. Well.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Who isn't just any hamster? He's a miniature giant space hamster. He will never rinse.
Well, was that handcuffed enough for everybody? That was horrible. They get to deal 5 damage. I assume they kill one of the planeswalkers here. Yeah, A-Minsc and Boo, fair enough, but we do have a huge boo. Oh right, damage isn't removed from it. Okay. Well, we still kept Koth from -7 embleming. If the token dies, though, there's not a whole hell of a lot for us to do. They can just minus Koth and... Jesus Christ, dude. I'm shackled here, dude. You're being fucking gifted this game. It just tried to shackle me with Shieldred and I conceded. Now you get to watch me as I'm shackled and you just play freely. Come on, dude. You got this. You're doing great. I haven't seen you have one crappy turn since your first turn when you dropped a land and that was it. I have had only crappy turns. We're not gonna do that one. Wow, dude. Oh, wow. Okay, I get it. I needed to lose a game or two. I get it. We will win 50% of the games. The 50% will be enforced. Okay, fine. We'll get out of that game, though. We'll try to make it as painless as possible. Was painful, though. Not gonna lie. Like it's hard to sit there and just be fucking handcuffed like that. You finally get a land and enters tapped. Although it was nice that Domri actually stayed around long enough to give us the counter. Or, sorry, the mana for the commander. But, like, damn, dude, if everything didn't go right for... Okay. Shieldred, then handcuffed against Koth, then Rusko. Okay. But all the while, no Atraxa. Boys, they're protecting Atraxa. I've played Rusko, Koth, Shieldred. I almost never play Shieldred. I actually can't remember the last time I played Shieldred, but I do know that it's at the top of Hell tier. Not a single Atraxa 7. Boys, we've uncovered a conspiracy. As a matter of fact, it's no longer a conspiracy. Boys, do we really believe, given how much Atraxa we all run into? Are any of us not tired of playing Atraxa? Do any of us spend 2-3 hours playing this game and not facing Atraxa? Oh, hey, Mr. Six Ribs, I faced you yesterday playing that same deck. Hell yeah, man, nice to see you. Alright, I think he beat me yesterday, too. I think I was a little annoyed about it. I think this was the game where, like, we had 3 lands and a Llanowar Elf, and it was just really painful for a while. He wound up winning, but we did really well locked into a 4 mana there. I think I have to pass that hand. Wow, what do I do with this hand? I can't use this prize fight before, what, turn, like, 7? Have to mulligan that one. Wow. Alright, we'll keep it. Get rid of Vivien or Domri. Domri might be better. It's better with Bard class. It costs less. It adds mana. Let's start with this one, I believe. Get the Scry. We need land. You know what? Fine, yeah. Wow. Alright, so Llanowar Loam Speaker here, I think. And then next turn we can drop a land tap and get Domri down, right, I guess. And maybe we could even minus it and kill something with 2 toughness. There it is. You know what? Not the worst thing in the whole entire universe. There's our play.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just business as usual.
Not bad. This thing is great. Johnny says, oh, Johnny, okay, Johnny offers an alternate theory. Perhaps they are running Atraxa 7 against itself. To keep the ratio, wow. These are things to think about. Wow, wow. Interesting. So I think either way, something's happening. There's no way I haven't fought Atraxa today. Now, are other people facing Atraxa maybe running lower-powered stuff? Because I always run lower-powered stuff, and where's Atraxa today? Let me hit the thinking here. Do we want to get Minsc and Boo down or this down? We probably want Minsc and Boo down, right? Just so that, because it's going to enter tapped, right? So, just so we can actually attack with it next turn.
Go for the ice, Boo! The ice!
You know what? Honestly, I could have sacrificed it and killed this and drawn the cards, but then I'd have to make another tapped one next turn and wait even longer to get the attack in, you know? Next turn, we can put the counters on this. Drop Great Henge mana neutral into Quartzwood Crasher. Then attack, get a huge dinosaur token off of Quartzwood Crasher, and effectively force them to chump. Or wipe, sorry. Hang on. Do I block that? Because I lose mana, but I keep Domri, which is very good. I think we're going to block that. Alright, no trample, nothing weird. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think we've got something here. I think we can do this.
Go big, or actually go big. Just
And a neutral. Doesn't really matter. We'll just add a red. I guess it does matter, right? Because I'd have to pay for that source of red, so it does matter. Oh my god, top tier player. The greatest. The greatest. Quartzwood Crasher is something that they really need to consider because we're getting creatures now. If our 8/7 swings in, we're going to make a huge creature. It's going to force them to wipe. So they need to destroy that. Okay, yeah, they destroy it. Now, do they have something to do about Quartzwood Crasher? Are they going to send both of those at A-Minsc and Boo to kill it, but then Domri doesn't just live? It has 3 loyalties, so we can -2 it, get the fight off, and still keep it on the field. Alright. Alright.
Alright. I'll just see myself out then.
Clothis will enter as a creature and trigger the Great Hench's card draw, but I want Kogla down on the field. We're going to get a huge token here. Oh, wait, no, we're not. This can't attack or block, right? Yeah, it can't attack or block. All right, so we'll just, my bad, we'll just put the counter, I guess, here.
He will never rinse because it's too tiny.
But it still has its abilities, right? Chanting, it can't attack or block, or crew vehicles, okay. Its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities, okay, but the triggered ability still is good.
Yes,
We're in business.
Go big or
We destroy this. We love to see it. We deal a lot of damage and make a huge creature. Do they have the wipe? They need the wipe. I don't see how they're going to live. They have 2 cards in hand. One of them better be depopulate. Yeah. I love that Quartzwood Crasher card. That is such a freaking cool Timmy card. Overstated. I love that it's got a few colored mana symbols and its freaking mana cost there. I just like how it looks. I know it makes it hard to cast. I just like the look of it. It's got 6/6 trampling for 5. Ridiculous freaking ridiculous ability. Wow. Fine, I guess, right? I guess. I mean, we could do Arni Slays the Troll on turn 2 to help us get turn 3 Minsc. Might not work out, but like we do have a chance. We have Veil of Summer. I don't know how useful it's going to be, because if we do turn 3 Minsc, we're going to have 5 mana. We will not have 6 to be able to cast this, bait the counter, hit Veil of Summer. I hate you. I hate you already. I hate you already. So much. Let's go ahead and attack first. Let's be a blue player. Oh, you know how I should have been a real blue player? Is take longer. And then do nothing. That's how a real blue player would do it. Come on. Come on. Actually do something on your turn. I like that he waited for end step. Even though we tapped out. Come on. Do something. Come on, do something. God, I hate this guy. I hate this person. Oh, we're getting the commander. We're getting it. God, you love to see it.
I've got one butt-kicking foot. So, everyone, look at us. We are tough.
What was that? We can bring in Froghemoth and eat their graveyard. Right, and that'll really hurt their search for Azcanta. Then if you have 7 or more cards in graveyard, blah 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 blahs. Dude, it's gonna gain me life. What are you doing? Do we play Froghemoth? I honestly think we might want to tap out for it.
It's too tiny.
They have 1 mana. I don't see them countering it. Maybe they have a bounce spell for our 7/7, which is fine. Wow. Wow. Folded? I mean, he didn't fold to Froghemoth. He folded to the fact that we got freaking turn 3 Minsc and Boo. Like, beautifully done there. Not even gonna lie, like, Arni slays the troll. Like, yeah, it gets you a fight, and that's really cool, but, like, I love that it has Chapter 2 add a red mana. I love that. You don't even need the fight out of it. Obviously, the fight's great, though. But Jesus, man, that is the 2nd or 3rd. I think I can remember at least one other, but that is at least one of 2 games today where we have gotten turn 3 commander using that trick. The best part is that some blue players might let it slide because they'll sit there and be like, what? Like, okay, you're not going to fight anything. Like, okay, idiot, whatever. Wow, okay, Elesh Norn. Wow. Possibly the worst character in all of Magic the Gathering. Just an absolutely abysmal F. Just doo-doo. Just doo-doo. Oh, man, what do I do with this, though? I don't know about this one, man. Fine, dude. What am I going to do? Mulligan down to 5, get a crap thing, and just concede the game? Alright, there you go. Land drop is good. Very, very good. Gonna have to kind of hope that the Anarchmancer doesn't get Exile enchantmented. We're sure that they have all of the Exile enchantments in here. Doubled enter the battlefield effects? Yeah. Yeah. And the land drop. Very nice, very nice. Okay. It pretty much has to be Kodama. It's that or sit around doing nothing. Looks like they probably have Swords to Plowshares unless... Oh, it could be asking them to do this, I guess. Tap sack. Target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Okay. That's actually not terrible. That could get us our commander next turn. Although when it enters the battlefield, it makes the token. So we'll have to wait until the next turn because it won't enter the battlefield and make the token. So that's going to be pretty brutal. Yeah, resolve all. This one might be done. It looks like we've clunked along pretty hard at this point. You know what? We might want to fight that, honestly. Because that just gets a free swing in at our commander. Forces them to take out probably Fiery Emancipation. Oh, they get to double. Okay, and they just tax both of them. Okay, that's cool. Yep, free swing, yep. We're probably about dead here. The only thing we have is at least we have Elvish Mystic that can block here. Because Minsc and Boo, once again, it's not even going to make the token until our next upkeep. So let's actually go grab a source of red here. Yep.
Go for the ice, Boo! The ice! Look at
No
us.
attack.
We are tough.
So we've got to pray that Elvish Mystic actually doesn't get Exile Enchantmented or whatever here. Swords. We need this block. I think they have first strike on these things. Wow. We can't attack here though because it just gets double first strike blocked.
Go big or
I guess we can pass the turn. It's not a lot to do here. As long as they don't start drawing cards off of enter the battlefield effects, that way they draw. Okay. I think we're done here, honestly, because, yeah, we're just going to lose here. Because they're going to kill both of them. I can only Tamiyo safekeeping one of them. I might as well Tamiyo safekeeping the hamster, right? Because even if I Tamiyo safekeeping, what's it called? The Planeswalker there, you can still attack an indestructible Planeswalker, remove all the loyalty counters from it, and then it still dies. Just like if something, like if a creature is indestructible, but you give it -X until its toughness is 0 that way, it still dies despite indestructibility. It's essentially the same thing, state-based action or whatever it's called, right? So no point in Tamiyos on the Planeswalker there, it just dies. Sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll try it. We're up against Brutaclad. We've got an instant speed fight, which might not be the worst thing in the universe. That would be the Anarchomancer, I believe. Hey, what's up, man? I see. Wow, that's a lot of name. I'm gonna call you Nazo. I'm not even gonna try that, man. I'll probably insult you. If that's your family name, forget it. Oh, you'll hate me. How you doing, man? Welcome to the worst Magic the Gathering stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go ahead and bait it if they have any counter with Cankerbloom, and then we'll just drop Arni Slays the Troll. Is that gonna be okay with you? Submit 0. Oh, target creature you control. I have to. Okay. Whatever. Okay, us fighting nothing of his and nothing of ours either is okay with this guy. Good God, dude, you gotta work on that spacebar, man. You're up. There you go. No, is this instant or sorcery speed? I forget. Okay, it's a sorcery. Does he flash it back now and just pass the turn with some treasures? Okay, that thing's good. On this. Alright, drop that. That's going to be Minsk and Boo. We're gonna have to fight this.
We will break evil's bones. And then bones. Then look at us. We are
We draw a card if that goes through. It does. You'll love to see it. That is 11 damage. God, we love it. And a card thing is a match. God, I love cards. Alright, now, Storm's Wrath for 4 mana deals 4 damage each creature, each planeswalker. That would be like the greatest thing he could possibly have. What does he return here? Is it the hamster token? Because we just make another one, so I don't know how effective that is. He's got 2 mana. We're going to drop Branching Evolution here. This is going to be wild. Matter of fact, Branching Evolution is going to be so wild, I'm going to beat the counter with Hajar, because Branching Evolution is just insanity. Yep, that's huge. That's 6 counters, dude. Gonna have to have some type of bounce spell for that.
bigger is always better.
We can get 2 counters on each of our things with counters here by sacrificing Cankerbloom proliferating. Right? That would have been 9 trampling here. That would have been 6 here. So it wouldn't have been lethal if he had blocked Goblin and Archmancer, but if he had blocked Cankerbloom, that would have been pretty awful. If he had blocked this, it looks like it would have been bad too, right? He just blocks 1 with against the Trampler, so yeah, there's no way he would have done that. Jesus, yeah, that one went just about perfectly for us, to be perfectly honest. And here at 9:30, I'm probably going to end it. I think the next time I play Minsk and Boo, Johnny, I think if you're still here, I think you mentioned about Ozolith, the Shattered Spire, which is, of course, super-de-duper-de-duper-de good. I'm not entirely sure what to take out now. There's some things that like I could take out, but they actually have decent functions in here. And for example, off the top of my head, the Oracle of Muldiah comes to mind. But like I said, it's got really good functions, right? Especially like once our commander dies and we have to pay an instance of commander tax, then it costs 7. You know, that's not cheap. Another thing that I think we could take out is Froghemoth. However, usually I don't like Froghemoth because it is a 4/4 for 5 mana, but since it has Trample and Haste and it can just accept 3+1/+1 counters from Minsk and Boo, right? Because it can only put those counters on Trample Hasters. Yeah, Froghemoth actually becomes really good at that point when it becomes a 7/7 instead of a 4/4. That's nearly double what it usually is. If we have Hardened Scales, Ozolith, Shattered Spire, even the Cami of Whispered Hopes here are obviously Branching Evolution, which actually I got Branching Evolution out and got like great use out of it. Like I think in 3 games today, which is really nice because it's a top tier target for removal, of course. Another thing that could come out is like maybe Radha, but like consider how many like suboptimal hands Radha can make keepable. You know what I mean? Like it's really tough to get rid of it. It's going to require some thinking, man, to be perfectly honest. I have a sizable 1-drop slot here, but, like, what do? Do I get rid of Lightning Bolt, which is some nice instant speed removal. I guess I could because I do have a good amount of fights. You know, like I think Fiery Emancipation is I think it's pretty good considering like our commander puts out tramplers and like trampling the damage through makes Fiery Emancipation just that much better because they can't chump block it, you know? Obviously, Vorinclex is probably really good with a Planeswalker commander that puts counters on things, you know? Kogla might be arguable, but like, dude, if you start attacking with Kogla, like, and destroying artifacts and enchantments, like today I got a kill on, oh, what was it called? Authority of the Consuls with freaking Kogla, and I think that game was already won by that point, to be honest, but like Kogla's just freaking ridiculous, but like it's possible that it can come out because it's not entirely necessary to the strategy. It doesn't have trample or haste to accept Minsc and Boo's counters, but it is a problem that enters the battlefield, immediately fights, you know? Like, if we can give it haste, if we're lucky enough to have Halana and Alena on the field to give it haste, like, Kogla gets really ugly really fast, you know what I mean? Thorn Mammoth is a possibility to get rid of because we do have a lot of fights in here. So that's also possible, but like I don't have too much in the top end here, you know, like I want to have big threats, you know what I mean? And Zopandrill, I think Zopandrill might be good because remember, we're using tramplers. Doubling the power and toughness of freaking tramplers is absolutely psychotic. And also to have Fiery Emancipation here and Zopandrill for double the odds of like psychotic cards somehow multiplying our combat phase is ridiculous. So it's really going to be hard, to be perfectly honest. I like maybe Bloated Contaminator could come out. Although it is a trampler, well, I don't know. As you can see, I have some thinking ahead of me because it's tough, dude. All right, but thank you guys for freaking joining me today. I like playing this one, you guys. Holy crap, it's been a while, but damn, sometimes it's nice to not play purposefully lower powered things and turn on a little bit of easy mode. And I'm telling you guys, man, I didn't face a single Atraxa 7 tonight. What the hell? Where was my favorite command? Everybody's favorite commander to face tonight. Are they protecting them? Are they all facing up against each other? That one's pretty. I swear to God, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat for this one. But like, am I wrong? I didn't face a single Atraxa. There has to be some type of conspiracy. There's no way I didn't face a single Atraxa tonight. That doesn't happen. There is no night where I don't face multiple Atraxas in a row. I refuse to believe that there isn't probably a CSA and whatever, CIA, NSA, Mossad, freaking the KGB, Vladimir Putin involved in this shit. You know, there's no way. There's no way that the Illuminati isn't involved in that. But seriously, like, I didn't face a single Atraxa today. What the fuck? All right, boys and girls, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I don't know what we're going to run tomorrow, but it'll be something, and it'll be here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Worst Magic the Gathering stream. Speaking of the Worst Magic the Gathering stream, please leave your like on the Worst Magic the Gathering stream on the way out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking my stream. Please.